Hello.
Huh? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Duck.
Hello. Welcome to your new job as an attorney in our law firm of Wright and Co. Law Offices. Now, the job is pretty straightforward. You know, clients call you, you call back, you hopefully defend them, and if you don't, we have to take you to the good old tigre. But hopefully that never happens because we have an absolute entourage of clients. So if you ever need a client and who just followed, oh, right, it's our good old client, Nightblade the Third. Now make sure you take care of him nice and lovely, because if you don't, within 6 a.m., you're gonna die.
Okay, no.
Yeah, what she said.
So now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna load this content, and I'm gonna unmute my the buddies that I have with me, all your your other coworkers, so that way you can get along with them very nicely.
Oh God, she's got me in the basement.
Now,
Hey,
we don't call
who
it
let the
a
prisoner out?
basement. We call it the office.
Who let the prisoner out of his cage?
And prisoner is another word for the cafeteria, where you get some lovely food, like burgers, tea,
And
water,
content.
and content.
Actually, I think we're fresh out.
This stream was
Silence.
this stream was brought to you by
Yeah, the silence is the lack of content, Woody.
this stream was brought to you by water. You can get it from the ocean.
Hey, I'm drinking that right now.
Don't drink it from the ocean.
Drink
Yeah.
it from the ocean. It's highly
Yeah,
nutritious
sorry.
in
It's
sodium.
highly so
We're sponsored by
You'll die.
Aquafina, guys.
Oh, okay. January 8th, 9:46 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. I don't know.
She's
Oh,
still
no,
here.
yeah, we're not away.
Oh God. Good morning, Mr. Wright.
Good morning, Maggie.
Oh no, I gave her a more whiny voice. So what do you think is going to happen today, sir?
Jeez.
Jesus. See you
Mega's
later,
voice mod
Meg.
died.
I would imagine so. Or he just is like, nope, not today.
Not
You
today.
see, they say she didn't go so well, and then it's on a giant mystery.
Oh god, hang on, wait, speaking of voice mod.
We're all not
I
right.
can't believe voice mod is breaking for everybody. Next is just gonna be me.
That's a good thing I don't
That's
use that.
true. It probably will be Soliasaur from twitch.tv at soliasaur.com.
No.
But that will never ever happen.
Okay, got it.
Later.
Oh,
There we go.
am I deaf? Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Welcome back.
Hello?
I can finally speak.
Wait, I have one question for you. Is there any change in the plan?
There's no change in
What
plan.
plan?
No.
Oh, alright, thank you.
Good. Everything goes according to plan. Arm the bomb.
Bogus?
I fixed it, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Mega.
Huh? What? Oh,
Or
it's
Dan.
me.
Mm,
Oh,
I already said
okay.
my line.
Alright.
And we still haven't solved a single part of it yet.
Rip
I'm
voice
sorry.
mod.
I was still recovering from everything.
Wait, is my voice mod working now?
No, it's not.
Are you
Wait, it's
okay,
not?
Nick?
No.
Nick, are you okay? You're kind of actually talking out loud to yourself, which
Am I?
know may be a little normal, but it's not for some reason. So I just wanted to
you're
confirm
there,
that.
right? Am I speaking?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello?
Am I in my thoughts?
Yeah.
Yes, you're in your thoughts. We're
Yeah,
here.
thoughts.
Oh
Hello?
god, you're still here.
What do you mean that? I helped you!
Wait, I wasn't talking to you. Why are you so touchy?
Well, because you spoke after I spoke. Alright, fine. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go back here. Join my
Wait,
greens
was
here
that
to enjoy that
me?
trial.
No, I wasn't talking to you either.
Wait. There's someone else in here?
But we're having a hard time getting past a single layer of dialogue here.
Anyways, Nick, are you okay?
No.
No, I don't think he's okay.
No, I mean, yes, I am okay. I am Phoenix Wright, and I am okay.
Phoenix.
That little flash of doubt in your eye.
I think it was more than a little flash, but we'll go with that. No, that wasn't doubt. That was determination.
Why I don't believe you?
Why don't
I
believe you?
believe you?
Why don't believe you?
Why I don't believe you?
It's nearly time, Maggie. You better get going to the defendant's seat.
Roger, don't let me down. Why did I think about Rick Astley?
Never gonna lay it down. Hey,
Mega.
come on. Hey!
Hey, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey! Quit stressing Maggie out. She doesn't need that. She don't need that.
Hey, how did you know she was stressed? She looked fine.
I was watching through the doorway.
That's creepy. Huh.
No, the door was open. It's not creepy at all. Look, you look like you lost the case already. Show a bit of confidence, will you, pal?
I just
By the
imagine.
way,
Yeah, maybe this'll help.
Maga, were you here for the first part
No, what first part? What was the
of
first
this
part?
case?
No, I don't know what
part.
this case is.
When it comes to Maggie, Gumshoe is vehement,
He's in love with her. He has a crush on her.
and she's already been found guilty.
Yes.
This is a retrial.
Oh, okay.
You know what's funny? I have missed every investigation except, but I haven't missed any of the trials.
You're always here to play the coffee lover.
I'm always here to get my 17 cups of glory.
Coffee.
By the way, I like when Gumshoe says he's in the doorway, just imagine like the doorway open and Gumshoe just standing there motionless in the middle of it, just staring ahead.
Keep posing.
Just blank faced.
Just doing the A pose. I read my line already. What do you want from me?
Huh? You did? I didn't hear it. Maybe did you hear that, Nick?
I did
Also,
actually. I think
also
you
if
did.
sorry,
Oh.
if Phoenix loses, Gumshoe threatens to take him to a next meeting.
Don't mess this up, pal.
Oh, what's it? Oh, what's this bottle? Have you taken up aromatherapy too?
Ah, not in a million years, pal. Don't tell me they don't remember this thing. Come on, don't tell me you forgot about this. Come on. Remember this, right?
Says the person who has not even been
Right?
here.
Shut up.
Come to think of it. Nah, I got no. Renosuke, you know this? Trick, you know this?
Is this a bottle of nail
Well,
polish?
it could just strangely be like like as Maya said, an aromatherapy bottle.
No, it's nail polish.
Yeah, I'm going nail polish on this one.
Yeah. I'm
All
pretty
right,
sure.
I guess it's nail polish. Who wants to listen to good
Gumshoe.
old re-
Hey.
I didn't know you did nail polish.
Oh, you noticed?
Hey, your nails look a lot better today.
You've been noticing, pal. I wanted to get them done up for the trial, you know?
Yeah, I wanted to look pretty for Maggie's potentially last trial.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Nothing.
This is the small bottle that turned up in Trey Bien's kitchen a couple of days ago. What was that last thing you said?
Nothing.
No.
Wow! Look at all these little bottles.
What is she wearing?
Oh, you noticed, Megan. Thank you for noticing. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, and they're overflowing onto the floor.
That sounds dangerous.
Hey, wait a minute. There's one bottle that's different from all the others.
Yeah, it's because
Well, you know. And it doesn't have a label either.
And it doesn't smell.
we finally got the analysis results back from the lab.
So, what is it? Is it the poison?
No, it's nail polish.
What? I thought you were
It's not.
joking about that.
Oh,
What?
look at his nails, man.
Yeah, look at my nails.
Wait, you
Look at
used
my
that?
nails, pal.
Oh,
Gumshoe unironically
I mean, I didn't use
evidence.
that bottle, but I did use a bottle of nail polish.
Well, then why are you... Okay.
What?
I mean, like, don't get me
You don't like my
wrong.
nails?
There's no. There's nothing
You don't
wrong
like my
with.
nails, pal?
No, I didn't say that, Gumshoe. I think
how
your
can
nails
you
look
not like his
lovely.
nails?
Like, really, they do. It's just, it's kind of weird if, we assumed that it was this bottle of nail polish that you are so adamant that it is nail polish, and, two and two together, they think that maybe you just put nail polish that was found at a potential crime scene.
I think Gumshoe's expression is perfect for the explanation Maya was giving. He's just like, oh, what the heck is this little girl talking about?
So, anyways, pal, this bottle, this one I had to manualize. It's medication.
Medication for nail polish?
Medicated
No,
nail
not
polish.
for nail polish. It's for ears. Ears, not nails.
But
Stop
you just
what you
told
told
us
me,
it was nail
apparently.
polish.
No, shut up.
But what's the difference?
Never mind.
What? You don't put nail polish in your ears,
Can you
pal.
prove to me with evidence that there's a difference between your nails and your ears, Gumshoe?
I'm really not qualified to speak on that, but it's the medication. Glenelg used it for his eardrum. It's definitely not.
Are you sure it wasn't a fractured
I'm
nail?
pretty sure it wasn't nail polish. What did you say? Fractured nail?
Are you sure the medicine wasn't for a fractured nail?
Small
Fact,
bottle
I
of
don't-
nail polish refiled into the court record.
Well, why would you use nail polish for a fractured nail? I don't think that would help.
I don't know. You said it
That
was
sounds
medicated nail
highly
polish.
unhealthy.
No, I said it was medication. I didn't say it was nail polish. You're confusing me. I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Trick, your thoughts.
Huh?
What about this mysterious bottle of nail polish?
Drink it.
All right.
I don't think you should drink
Hey,
it.
Gumshoe, can I see
Hey,
that for a
wait.
second? Yeah, thanks. All right.
Hey, ow! What the?
All right.
Hey!
Bottoms up.
No!
Nick, what are you doing?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Here.
No, I don't.
Here, take it back. Take it back.
Nick,
Yeah,
why
no,
did
you're
you
not supposed
drink
to
the
drink
nail
that.
polish?
I don't know.
It's
The
not-
voices.
Oh my
The
God.
voices told me to.
Voices? What?
Oh, now you're blaming me. Okay.
You told me to drink it.
Oh, I didn't think you would actually do it.
You tell the monkey to
And I
jump, the
told
monkey
you
gonna
not
do
to.
Sounds like you got.
it.
You got a lack of self-control, dude.
Oh, what about the identified fingerprints? Anything on that?
Should I call a doctor? I don't think he's gonna.
I'm fine. I'm
I
fine.
don't-
I just need to sit down. I think my my
he's gonna
stomach's
die.
imploding. You know that stuff, right?
Yeah,
now.
no, I think he's gonna die.
You keep talking. I'm going over
Uh,
here. I'm going over here.
Okay, well, in another hour, they might have gotten the prints, but I don't think he's going. I don't think he's going to be alive very long. I don't think he's got long.
It's gonna make it less credible as evidence.
Wait, he's gonna
Okay,
make it
Pat.
less credible as evidence? Says
was
the one
trying-
who drank it.
Oh, you know.
You know what? Make sure, just make sure your defense is impregnable today. Got it? Can at least try. Okay, I'm going this way. Bye. I'm going to stay as far away from you now.
Today's trial. I'm gonna expose that guy for what he's done. Or my name isn't Phoenix Wright. Oh, God, my stomach.
I think you're going to kill all three of us.
By the way, I should mention, my dummy dumb head overplanned and forgot that I'm going to a bonfire after 8. So you better hope that we finish by then, or you're not gonna have the original.
That'll be 9 o'clock Eastern.
Yes.
Yeah, 9.
January 8th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
I'm here.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
The defense is hang on, give me 1
Yeah.
second.
And you, like
My
Phoenix is
scooter-
standing there,
my
but his
What's
scooter
skin
going
is
on
like
over there? You're looking about to keel over, right?
like his skin is green.
Good God.
Ew, Nick!
Mr. Wright, are you all right?
All over the bench.
Disgusting!
I'm glad I'm not on that side.
Nick!
What happened?
I told you to move over, Maya.
No, you didn't!
Yes, I did. I said move over, Maya.
No, you didn't!
I totally did.
Oh,
No, it's your fault.
oh,
Trying to understand you're under a lot of anxiety when you're about to lose, but dear God, man.
It's all right. I just had one of your coffees earlier. It's okay.
Very funny.
Oh.
The defense
You
is
can't-
ready, Your Honor.
Would you care for a second dose right now?
No, thank you. I'm good. You can finish that one.
Because I'm ready and waiting as always. Your
You
Honor.
can finish that one.
Very good. Then we'll get underway at once. Yesterday we heard the testimony of Mr. Victor Kudo. He claims to have witnessed the defendant putting a powder into the victim's coffee.
Oh, I remember that.
However-
yeah.
However, the witness's testimony was plagued with a number of problems.
Mark on the rim of the cup shows that the victim drank from it with his right hand. But according to the old man's testimony, he picked it up with his left hand.
Thank you, Mr. Godot. Furthermore, according to the witness's account, the victim was listening to the radio with an earpiece in his left ear. Yet the victim's left eardrum was ruptured, which made him effectively deaf in that ear.
it's amazing how many contradictions a single case can have, huh, Nick?
Huh?
Nick, are you sure you're okay?
No.
Ha! Allow me to enlighten you, Your Honor. The world, you see, keeps turning, and we must turn with it.
You've lost me already, Mr. Godot.
Don't let the mysteries of yesterday mystify you today. Only losers think like that. Are you a loser? You've got to change with the times, or you're a loser. That's one of my rules.
Loser.
Are you implying that you've resolved these contradictions?
I'm implying you're a loser.
Penalty.
You
Oh,
can't
no.
touch my bar. I'll just refill it with the power of coffee.
Gonna refill it with coffee.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, you're right.
Just like, ah, shucks, next time.
Oh, darn.
Oh, you know the answer to these riddles.
The old guy wasn't just throwing seed in here, he was throwing us off the scent. And today I'll prove it.
Very well. Let the first witness take the stand.
Oh, God. Do you still want me to take him, Yue?
And you are?
If you want.
Is there no one else? Anyone else? All right, we got this.
Wait, oh no, what?
Bonjour, everyone.
Wait, I think
God,
I
I'm
said, where's Lozzu? Lozzu was the one who originally made his voice.
Lozzu's gone, man.
Lozzu's gone.
We took him out back.
We lost him to Street Fighter 6, I guess.
can't believe this.
I am Gene Armstrong, the owner and lead chef of La
Okay, I'm taking him.
What do you want from me?
You're doing him too well.
And he hates
Right?
I am John
Exactly.
Armstrong, the owner and head chef of La Très Bien restaurant. Enchanté.
What the heck? What is going on? Both sound like Lozzu. Stop!
Forgive me for asking, witness, but are you a woman? Oh la la, monsieur! As you can see, I'm the part and barkeep gentleman, no?
Are you a woman?
On the day of the incident, you were in Très Bien's kitchen. Isn't that right?
With you, monsieur.
What?
What?
Everything feels right.
Oh God.
Ugh. Ha!
Huh. He's really just totally unfazed, huh? I don't think anything really rattles that guy.
Yeah,
Very well. Your testimony, please, witness.
I kind of respect that.
Please tell the court what happened that day at Très Bien. Oui, volontiers.
My coffee's gonna need to be extra bitter today.
Très bien.
It's
Wait,
already-
all happened. There was just 2 customers in my restaurant. I shouldn't be rolling my eyes, but whatever. I remember I was experimenting with some new articles that day. Like having a large mirror between the tables, for example. Oui, perhaps that is what the old man was looking at. The cup, the earpiece, and the glasses. He would have seen everything in reverse, no?
So what you're telling me is, Maya, this is exactly what he's telling me, right? I'm not making this up. I'm not...
Yep. He's
No,
saying that.
yeah, I
He's
think you
definitely
heard
saying
that
that.
right.
All right.
You heard that
All
right.
right.
Yeah. You heard
All
that
right.
right.
Hey, Maya,
Yeah.
don't tell Gumshoe. He like takes out the bottle of quote nail polish. We have a way out.
What?
We have a way out.
Nick, you're not drinking any more of that.
No, it's just a contingency. I mean,
Nick?
a mistrial is better than a guilty.
Try it
Nick?
if you're thirsty. I can give you a cup of coffee.
You know what? Actually, I think this would mix very well with your coffee.
Nick, no.
Mr. Wright, you do realize that your client has already been found guilty before, right?
And you're in
Maya, why
various
didn't you
waters
tell me
right
about
now.
that? Why
Nick,
didn't
you
you tell me
knew.
about that? Did I?
Yeah, we told you day 1.
Oh yeah.
And by we mean Gumshoe.
God. I can't believe
Gumshoe.
he already forgot.
Gumshoe, he didn't remind me.
I think he did. Several times.
Gumshoe.
Especially with
He
the
didn't remind me a
People
fifth
put their
time.
lives in the hands of this man.
Yes, actually, it's very funny. That's actually one of the funniest parts of this.
I want a refund.
A refund.
Wait, grand mirror! That most enormous mirror!
And suddenly, the mystery disappears. Like I said, the world keeps turning, so roll with it.
That would explain the coffee cup and the earpiece conundrum. The mirror would have made everything appear back to front.
Okay, seriously, what the heck? It is way too early in the morning for us to be talking about mirrors.
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
This is just a bunch of
do I have
spoken
to?
mirrors.
Oh God.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Let me be reminded.
Just do the thing you usually do.
Oi, Monsieur Armstrong. Monsieur Armstrong, I am talking to you in your native tongue.
What are you doing? What voice is this?
Trying to talk to the witness. Oi, Monsieur Armstrong.
Try it, you keep doing that, I'm gonna throw this piping cup onto your face. I swear to God.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
You still have burns from last week.
Not gonna lie.
You'll have to act with more tact and finesse, Phoenix. What did that guy?
Oi,
Burn in here?
go! You're here!
Oh God. Yeah, I was getting aviary attorney vibes from
Harrison!
that.
What? Where all go?
I missed that game. That was such a fun playthrough.
I do not know Falcon, but
Good game.
I think this lawyer is in over his head.
What do you mean?
Objection! This
You suck.
evidence. Hang on, I'm gonna drink some nail polish.
Nick, no!
And she might just takes it.
Give it back!
No! Nick, you can do this! I believe in you!
Nail polish.
And do this for Maggie! And for
You can't
Gumshoe,
run
so
from
that
all
way you
your
don't have to go to
mistakes.
the meeting.
What does this nail polish?
I don't want to go to the meeting, Maya. That's the way out.
Then do it. Then do the trial.
Your Honor, evidence, contradiction,
Hey,
words.
Trite. I'm a part of that meeting. You better win this trial.
What do you mean you're a part of that meeting?
He just stares at you with a cocky grin.
Oh my god. Phoenix like leans down, like sweat pouring down his face. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
No.
Okay, got it.
All right. Like having a large mirror between the tables, for example.
If you're not sure,
here is
please
the
remember the press.
Here's the absolute picture. That is not what I meant to click, I promise.
Oh my Your Honor.
Why are you bad at this game?
Maya, give me
I'm
my
always bad at
nail polish
this
back.
No.
Give me my nail polish back.
Anyways, look. For like those... Oh, that's present. Okay, that's fine. No, I'm right. Okay. Like, look.
There's no
Where's
mirror.
the mirror?
This is the mirror.
Granted, they don't even show. They don't really show the wall.
TV. Solo biscuit.
The wall of biscuit.
9 is about as stubborn as pressing as
So,
UA is to using Wild Dancer.
So, hang on, I forgot my line for a second. Hold it! How big of a mirror are we talking about here?
Something about 4 meters wide and about 2 meters high.
Huh. Okay. Let's see. If 1 meter is about 1 yard. Oh my god.
My
that's a
guy,
really big
4
mirror.
meters is pretty much as big as my room. What do you mean?
I was intended to install it on the ceiling eventually.
The ceiling? Wait. Was there a mirror on the ceiling? I don't remember. I don't remember anything. I really don't want to remember anything.
No. But I decided not to go with it in the end.
Oh god, what should I do? Should I ask him more about that mirror or not?
To the person in the gallery listening to TV, please stop or you will be removed.
What do you mean?
This lawyer, he is in quite the pickle. I have
He's got
the
one of the new
solution.
portable. He's got one of the new portable TVs. Hey,
It's a literal
Coin,
radio.
do you have a
man.
coin on you?
get him out of here. We don't need this recorded. This is a private trial.
Let me see, Spouter.
It's not private.
Yes, I
It's
do have
public.
a
What do
coin.
you mean?
All right then. Mr. Right hates or feathers.
Better not be making fun of my mask.
Phoenix, there's 2 birds in your head.
Who invited 2 birds?
Why are they wearing suits?
I don't know if there's feathers, I guess.
Escape forgetting the fact that he is indeed one of the birds.
All right then, Mr. Light. I am flipping the coin. And
The coin.
your lucky number is...
Oh my
not
god,
number,
they're
your
here.
lucky
They're
side
both
is-
here.
Flipping... Feathers. I guess I'll press them harder then.
Why is that bird wearing a hat? Why is he in a suit?
If you really had such a large mirror in the restaurant, someone would have noticed it.
What kind of creatures are these?
There's nothing about a mirror in Mr. Kudo or Maggie Bride's... How do you pronounce that again?
Bird.
Bird, thank you. Maggie Bird's testimony.
But
Objection! You did an ash, right? You have only yourself to blame for such sloppy work.
What?
A mirror was delivered to Trampian the day before the incident.
Really? Huh.
As Mr. Armstrong testified, he was carrying out some design changes. And as it turned out, he didn't actually use the mirror in the end.
This just doesn't add up.
What?
Even if a mirror was delivered to Trey Bien, it doesn't prove that it was in the restaurant the day of the crime.
Ha! If you want to doubt someone, Trite, look in the mirror.
Oh,
I'm
do
sure
that
the
every
person looking back at you will be dubious.
so the witness yesterday had seen the victim reflected in a mirror.
This is a whole bunch of smoke and mirrors.
God, that stare! Stop looking at me.
Objection!
There's
Honor,
a
the
picture
prosecution's
right
laughing at me.
there.
Prosecution keeps laughing at me, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'm bad at this game.
Having a large mirror, a giant mirror, a giant mirror. Where's the mirror, huh? Where's the mirror, huh?
Where's the mirror, Mansley?
That thing in the wall, right behind you.
I'll give you a hint. The contradiction is not about the mirror itself.
Yeah, I know.
It's a consequence of the mirror, but it's not the mirror itself.
You mean the
Yeah,
things
no,
in reverse?
Kinda hard to believe everything's the fault of a mirror, but...
Nick, why isn't the picture working?
Maya, give me back my nail polish.
No.
You just want it for yourself, huh? That's it, isn't it? You just want it for yourself.
Nick, if I wanted it for myself, I would have just left and drank it already.
Fair enough.
Wait for me, dude. You're alright.
This trial hasn't been fun.
I can tell.
Anyways, you just
Mirror,
wanting to drink
nail
this
polish.
nail polish just makes the situation worse for Maggie. There's gotta be something in that old man's testimony. Yes, this guy's an old man. Like, clearly old man.
Okay. Everything would have been in reverse.
So, from what I'm getting what UA is putting down, we're gonna have to temporarily accept the mirror part. Hold it!
Yeah, no.
Everything? He would have seen everything in reverse. Are you sure about that?
Oui?
Hey, Nick. We should honestly take a second and think about what old CD said in his testimony.
Okay, how did he phrase it again?
The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same size as the green lens of his specs. No question. You can look me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, no, without a doubt. And then he used the same hand to pick up the cup. His left hand.
If he saw everything he described reflected in the mirror, then everything he said he saw on the left was actually the right, huh?
And that clears up all the problems with his testimony, I guess. Or does it?
Ha!
Oh, I get it.
By the way,
You're
I'm
a
sorry
loser.
if you guys hear something in the background. Someone is mowing our lawn behind my window right now.
Someone's mowing the lawn in your room.
Right outside my room, actually, like directly right outside.
Oh, it's okay.
Objection! The coffee cup, the earpiece, and the HMD. Let's think back over Mr. Kudo's testimony for a second, shall we?
The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same size as the green lens of his specs. No question. You can look me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, without a doubt.
So, to summarize, we were told both the HMD and the earpiece were on the victim's left side. Why are you eating in the courtroom?
No.
What's that bowl right there? What's that spoon right there?
Nothing?
So you can eat in the courtroom, but I can't have my
You are in
daily
the middle of
dose?
an argument, right?
All right. What was I saying, Maya?
You were talking about how, like, everything in the mirror was reversed,
Mr.
but it's not,
Kudo
it's
saw
like-
all that as a reflection in a mirror. It means both the HMD and the earpiece were actually on the victim's right side.
Exactement. You see, monsieur, now that you think about it, it is not so hard, no?
I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, that's where we run into a monumental contradiction with the facts. If Mr. Kudo really did see everything in a mirror, why is it that the HMD is now on the wrong side of his head?
Order! Order! Mr. Wright is correct!
Wow.
If the witness genuinely observed the victim reflected in a mirror, then we would expect the victim's eyepiece to have been over his right eye.
Objection! Oh, bitter. What's funny?
What's so funny, Nine?
I saw a joke.
What did you do?
And I like jokes.
What's the
did
joke?
you do?
Tell the class.
I like jokes.
What's the joke?
I like jokes.
Is that why
That's
you
the
like
joke?
the?
You like
is that why
Try
you
it.
like
You
this
should
game
have
so
a
much?
taste of this bitterness. It'll calm you down in no time.
Okay, are we talking about your coffee? Or are we talking about my nail
Oh, I
polish?
just realized
or
my
something
window.
completely different?
You just realize what?
My windows are closed.
Is that the joke, Nine? That your
The
windows
neighbors
are
heard everything.
That's the joke.
Well,
The
she's
joke is the
lying. There's
windows
no
are
doubt
open.
about that.
She's a liar, dude.
You don't understand the way the witness thinks.
What?
How he thinks?
You remember this, I presume?
The I broke the vase. Sorry, apology. I mean, Mr. Kudo's sworn testimony?
Exactly. The old man has one very grievous habit, other than throwing seeds. The more of an impression something makes, the more muddled his mind makes it. And what's the most striking thing about Mr. Elk?
Clearly, it's the victim's eyepiece.
And that's my point. The old man strikes again. Mr. Elk's HMD made a big impression on the old man. I saw the earpiece in those newfangled spectacles he was wearing. Oh yes, they were both on his left ear. Do you hear? His left ear! Ha! Well tried?
Well, what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna think this. I'm gonna tell you straight up. That was a pretty decent impression you had there.
Wow, I really thought he was old seedy for a minute there. Photo's good.
Enough! I must agree that yesterday's witness was irresponsibly rash in much of his testimony.
So we're just throwing his testimony out.
Bad luck, Nick. Looks like the boil of a contradiction you found is just a rash, even though it's not. So dumb.
We're just throwing that
A
out.
mirror can't be beaten by a handful of seeds, nor can it lie. So, what exactly was the old man looking at?
Then what do you call magic shows that use mirrors?
Is this a magic show?
It can be.
I mean,
Mirrors don't lie, it's the people who use them.
Ooh.
that was deep.
This is a bunch of smoke and mirrors.
Fill us in, Mr. Armstrong. Go on, tell the court. We're all ears.
Oui, I can explain. Please, if you will look at the plans of the restaurant.
The mirror.
Uh-huh.
Alors, it's the one sitting comfortably.
No.
The mirror, it was in the middle of the restaurant, dividing the two halves. There is only one seat from which you could have seen an image of the victim. That was the seat at the table next to the victims. That was where the old man was sitting. Until a terrible incident occurred, I moved the mirror so it was not in the way.
Huh?
But naturally, I did not touch anything else.
I'm not gonna lie, that's like, if I was sitting in a place like that, I would be terribly annoyed.
I see no problems with the explanation we've just heard.
I see problems.
On the table next to the victims, Mr. Kudo could have seen the victim in the mirror. What a naughty little coquette I am, confusing old men like this.
Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it at all.
No, I'm not!
We can keep up, except for the guy breaking out in a cold sweat over there again.
Shut up! Shut up! I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
You said you didn't touch anything else apart from the mirror.
Did it?
Are you quite sure about that?
No.
Volunteer, of course.
I think he's breaking down over there.
Very well, Mr. Wright. If you're done screaming internally, your cross-examination, if you please.
Okay.
I'll be back very quickly.
La Mare was in the restaurant. One seat. A seat. Didn't move the beer. Naturally, I did not touch anything else. Yes, you did.
Look at this bottle.
Pretty sure it's this, but.
Maya, I need the nail polish back.
Ow!
I mean, seriously, I need the nail polish for evidence.
Nick, I'll raise it up.
Way to ruin a good thing, Maya. I had my plan. Objection! Maya, you're holding the bottle up, right?
Yeah.
Your Honor, I present to you the nail polish. You see what I'm putting down, Your Honor? You see what I'm putting down?
That would be a valid reaction, yeah.
You aren't putting anything down, she's just holding it up.
Your Honor, no, see, Your Honor, if I take half and you take half, we can go out the honorable way.
Is that a threat?
No.
Objection denied.
No, it wasn't a threat. Okay, you know what?
Before you make threats, Mr. Wright.
I genuinely thought he was gonna be like, "That's not nail polish penalty." All right.
He's wearing shoes.
I believe I see everything from this photo now. Maya, it's clear the victim drank the nail polish.
Nick, I don't
Someone
think...
disguised this tea as nail polish. Makes sense. That's why I should drink it. To test it, right? See if it's actually tea.
We gotta confirm it, you know. And if it kills me, that means it truly did kill the victim, and we win.
I've returned. Don't worry.
Dang,
Did I miss something?
Forever.
Nope.
You just missed me threatening the judge with nail polish.
Oh. You want me to throw a cup at him, Your Honor?
Go ahead.
No, wait.
Alright, prepare.
No.
I could have given you a double penalty.
That one just came out of the machine.
Sorry,
Maya quickly runs, gets some cold water, and just splashes it on Phoenix's face.
I can feel that in here. Oh my god, that's hot.
He's gonna need plastic surgery after that.
Thanks, Maya. Your Honor, that is assault.
What's new in this courtroom?
Fair enough, actually.
Airborne.
I guess I'll shut up now.
Terrible incident, so it's not. Hey, I'm pretty sure you didn't. Pretty sure this would be the thing, but I'm pretty sure I would have to press instead.
You have to press or die.
Oh.
I guess you're dying.
I guess I died.
I guess you're dying.
Give me a second. I gotta wipe some of this water off.
Oh.
All right. Did you? Sorry, that's really hurt. Did you move the mirror?
Editing real water into his acting.
Did you move the mirror while Mr. Kudo was off calling the police?
Oui, exactement. I carried it out of the restaurant's in.
Okay, so you moved a huge mirror like that, all by yourself?
What can I say? I know how to pick things up. Ansem.
I want you to stay over there. You
Ansem.
stay over there. You stay over there. Don't move.
He just goes up to Phoenix. We like this, and then he picks him up.
Put me down.
See, I know how to pick them up.
Put me down. Stop laughing.
Toto actually laughed at something.
Put me down.
Given the witness's physique, I suppose it is possible.
Oui, I'm glad you understand. And then he puts Phoenix down, goes back to the witness stand.
I mean, honestly, Armstrong is literally built like a lumberjack, so I don't want to.
And Armstrong is suddenly Cataline.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, this trial, I can't. I can't.
Did you
with
move
this
anything
trial.
else from the crime scene, Mr. Armstrong? I look like the obliging type, no?
The obligating type.
Is that too?
Oh my god.
Wait, hold
stop
on. What
talking.
about that scooter? What the heck?
What about the scooter?
You literally have a scooter in your pocket. What?
Objection, Your Honor.
Did you just use the lottery ticket?
Permission to drink the nail polish.
Denied!
No!
See, even the judge agrees.
The judge just wants to see the trial come to a normal close. He doesn't want me dying in his courtroom. Hold it! Are you sure about that?
I touched nothing except la mirror.
And me.
Mr. Wright, is there something the witness has said that doesn't match a crime scene?
You know, when I actually think about it, there is. I just can't put my finger on it exactly.
Ha! Suffering from a case of heartburn, right? Man, this pizza's good.
More like
Oh, I
face
had so
burns in your
just
coffee.
to see for that, an oil with golden mirror and Frankenstein's. What the heck is that?
Frankenstein's.
Frankincense.
And a few drops to your cup. Add a few drops to your coffee and voila! Enjoy.
Focus, Phoenix, breathe, breathe. Just need to ignore those two and we can find some evidence.
Just imagine Godot with coffee in one hand and a big, large slice of Detroit-style pizza in the other hand, because that's me right now.
Oh man, I kind of want
It's
some.
pretty
Focus,
strange.
focus.
I mean, nobody mentioned anything about a really large mirror. You'd think someone would have. Maggie didn't, neither Old City. One's suspected of murder, the others has been certified a freak or whatever. So, why not?
So the only logical explanation is that there was no mirror inside of Trey Bien that day. Gee, who could have seen that one coming?
Wow!
Oh, speaking of this pizza, it's the Motor City Pizza Company, whatever. My God, it's so good. Get it.
I
You
don't
ever
have
see
any
it
of
at
that near
Walmart?
me. I don't have
It's
any of
it's
that.
like it's like in Walmart.
My Walmart has pizzas, but it's the pizzas that Walmart themselves makes,
Okay,
and they're not great.
I have a hint. You need to refer to another testimony.
Yeah, 9.
I can hear the gears trying to turn in her head right now.
That basically just gives it
You need to
away.
go. You need to go full Layton versus Wright. Not Layton versus Wright. You need to go back to full DGS and present like conflicting testimonies.
So yeah, I mean, he just told you the piece of evidence.
Their literal 6 brain cells are working their hardest like right now, me included.
You got this, 9.
You need a gif of
They're
the
making
like
fun of you, but
the
you got this.
mathematic symbols going through her head.
Yeah, you just put that in general, Mega. I literally put objection,
Wait. Before you said
Your Honor.
before you so you're telling
What,
me
Maya?
after we just confirmed that we're not taking Kudo's testimony because he didn't make any sense, and now the answer to this question is said person's testimony. What makes you think that the court's gonna take it?
No, it's okay. They'll magically take it on the second try.
Well, to be fair, you didn't press.
What? That doesn't change it.
It doesn't change
Why?
anything.
Welcome to Ace Attorney, where it doesn't make
Makes
sense
sense.
at all.
They'll explain it.
Yeah,
Do they?
9.
Okay. Yeah, okay, as I was saying. Your Honor, Mr. Kudo's words yesterday strongly contradict Mr. Armstrong's testimony.
This is the letter of apology that was written by Mr. Kudo, was it not?
I realize it looks useless, Your Honor, but this is still testimony.
Anyways, I guess you useless people are only really good at identifying useless things.
Was that a tear that ran down his cheek?
What?
No, I think it was blood.
Oh, right.
What relevance does this scrap of paper have to do with the trial? Wait, what relevance does this scrap of paper have to the trial? I haven't seen it worded like that since ever. Mr. Wright?
Hey, UA can't read either. Let's go.
We all can't read.
Yay!
Welcome to voice acting. We never know how to read.
I should have killed you when first we met.
But you didn't.
Mr. Kudo's testimony is actually very relevant to the question at hand, Your Honor.
UA is like the only one to get that one. I guarantee out of everyone, he's the only one in this entire group to get that.
Really?
No one else mentioned it.
No, I got it. I'm just keeping it to myself.
You're a liar, Danny.
Oh, I'm not. Can you prove it?
You're bluffing. What's it from?
I don't have to prove anything to you.
Ah, see, he doesn't know where it's from.
No, you're just assuming now.
And where's it from?
Bro, I'm your friend. Just take my word for it.
No, I ain't gonna take your word for it. I have friends who lie to me.
Take that! Oh, look, a voice acting opportunity. This piece of evidence contradicts with the testimony we have heard, Your Honor.
You alternatively could have presented this first. The crime photo?
What did you say, UA?
You alternatively could have presented this in the testimony as well.
You're telling me that the thing that I presented with this already, and it said that I had a penalty.
Wrong statement.
No, that was the first
statement, yeah.
Oh, wrong statement. Of course. How could I?
C9, I told you these games suck.
I'm probably stating the obvious here, but I think 9 is slowly losing her sanity.
There's a reason why this is my least favorite case.
But it's got our favorite antagonist ever, right? Who's with me? Yeah. Alright, screw you all then.
Knock is a 3.
There's no change in Japan. Yes, this photo clearly shows something that theoretically should not exist.
What on earth do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
Should not exist? Sounds like you're describing yourself, right?
And then the pot called the kettle black.
Now then, if the defense would please clarify its statement.
Whoa.
What is this something in the photo that should not exist?
Take that! There is one thing that was clearly demonstrated by yesterday's testimony. Mr. Kudo broke the vase that was on the table where he was sitting. And yet, as the court can see, there is no... I can't read.
Let's go, Dan!
As the court can see, there is an unbroken vase on the table next to the victim. Why? Because Mr. Kudo was not, in fact, sitting at the table next to the victim at all.
Now, for Solia's sake, real quick.
Don't be an idiot, right? That's impossible.
The statement in question was, that was the seat the table was sit with. Okay, that was the table. Okay, that was the seats at the table next to the victims. That was where the old man was sitting, as in the table you just presented. According to Kudo's testimony, he knocked the vase over, but there is a vase there. So, yeah.
And again, the court just established that we're not going to listen to this guy who's just like not even right.
However,
now I'm not saying he is or like I know he is right, but the court has established that he's wrong.
No, like the court can't deny this. The court can't deny this because he did destroy the vase. So that is an irrefutable fact. No matter how bogus you think his testimony is, he did destroy the vase, and that's what we're using.
But is there proof of a destroyed vase?
Yes. The reason we're not listening to him, the entire basis that the court had that we're not listening to him is that he said he destroyed the base. That is why Godot said, we're not listening to this guy. He's full of contradictions.
Drop the base.
And since that's the basis they're going with, we are now using that basis to further our argument. So it's just a tiny bit more credible.
Planet of the base.
I'm just saying, story-written perspective.
9.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. It's stupid. I fully believe it's stupid.
9. Listen. If it makes you feel better, I'm gonna invite you to the Aviary 2 stream.
Yeah, when's Aviary 2 coming out? And
I don't know. Listen, as soon as I get insider information, I'll let you know.
Insider information.
Mega, send a message to the creators of Aviary Attorney and ask them when's part 2.
I mean, I have connections, so.
I don't think part 2's ever happening.
Anyway.
What makes you say that?
I have a right to remain silent.
Kill this man for not being a believer.
Tony Kaku.
I already read the line.
I'm gonna message them
That
and say...
seat's only for one That seat's
for
only
one kudo.
For one kudo man. That seat's the only one kudo could have seen for the victim's reflection from.
That seat costs one
Exactly.
kudo. I would have messaged
There is only one kudo that we can draw from this contradiction.
And tell them that it has to take place in World War I.
There was no mirror in Très Bien that day. Your testimony, Mr. Armstrong, is an elaborate lie.
For the law!
Objection!
You didn't say that.
Don't try to confuse the court trial. Obviously, the witness cleaned up the vase, while the police were taking their time getting to the crime scene.
Objection! Unfortunately, Mr. Godot, that doesn't quite work for me. Mr. Armstrong already testified to the contrary, in his own words. I did not touch anything else, except the mirror.
What do you have to say for yourself?
And now they're taking Victor's testimony as the truth here, and then he's like, oh, there's no vase.
Welcome to Ace Attorney, where nothing ever makes sense.
Guys, I think the player's starting to get as brain dead as I am over this case.
I still like this case.
Don't worry, 9. When Furio Tigre, when the tiger takes the stand, it'll be fun. It'll be really fun. Trust me, 9.
Yeah. When Aviary 2
He's an
comes out,
absolute
it'll be fun.
buffoon.
Really now?
Oh my.
I was right. There was no mirror in the restaurant that day.
In light of this revelation, we return back to the original problem.
I just noticed voice mod added 3 more voices. The presidents have arrived.
4.
I didn't even recognize that one, to be honest.
Oh yeah, 5.
Who is that supposed to be? I didn't even recognize it. It sounded like a demonic version of you, if I'm honest.
I don't know.
Oh,
I didn't hear it.
Wait a minute.
You just slowly turned to look at me and Danny and said, "Really now?"
She like cracks her neck.
Fiery looking eyes.
She just cracks her neck as she cranes her head towards us. Really now?
Run, Dan. Run.
I'm running. What are you right behind me?
Oh, really now?
Well, he's dead.
Is that Joe Biden?
No.
That sounded like Trump.
Yeah.
That is the most broken Trump I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know exactly. I don't hear myself, so I don't know what I'm saying.
Trump if he had massive strep throat.
Trump if he was a chain smoker.
I mean, yeah. Honestly, yeah. You're right. You're on the nose on that one.
Hang on. I think it's my turn to try it.
We have a stream to do.
No, we don't.
I gotta leave in an hour.
Oh, true. We actually gotta keep going. Hold on, guys.
There we go.
What do you mean we have a stream to do?
Why did the victim have an earpiece in an ear which she couldn't hear? In which she couldn't hear? Why did the victim have an earpiece?
Shut up, Your Honor. You only get one shot at this in life, Your Honor, and there's no turning back. If you want to claim that mirror wasn't there, Trite, then this problem is all yours. You can eat the issues. How do you explain what the old man saw?
I can't.
Oh my God! A verdict! The prosecution requests a verdict!
But I can prove that the witness here is a liar, liar, pants on fire.
Sorry, I'm just gonna pull AO prosecutor. What's this? You can't answer my question. Verdict! The prosecution requests a verdict!
Verdict! Now!
Give up! Verdict!
I know!
If I can answer this, then I'll be that much closer to the truth. I can feel it.
Nick, are you going to be okay?
It's okay, Maya. She looks down and notices the nail polish is gone. I got a
Nick?
plan. I got a plan, Maya.
Nick, no!
Go ahead, Your Honor. Hit
denied.
What?
Nail polish denied.
What? He looks down. The nail polish is gone. It's on the judge's bench now. What? Hey? What?
And the judge is just glaring at Phoenix like,
Your Honor, I need that for the way out.
He slowly shakes his head in disappointment.
Nick, can you really solve this contradiction? I mean, I'm pretty sure you can.
Well, I got no choice now, don't I, Maya?
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
Alright, well, if we're looking at this logically, there's more than just this one contradiction.
What do you mean?
Remember what Maggie told us?
No.
No.
There was another man at the victim's table. And there was a sample CD on the victim's table. It all flies in the face of Mr. Kudo's testimony. And I think I know the reason why nothing in this case is adding up.
Well, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer.
Yes, Your Honor. The reason behind all the contradictions in Mr. Kudo's testimony is simple.
There was no table.
Well, I think that it's pretty obvious here. Allow me to take a very old Family Guy quote. He's a phony! He's a big fat phony! He's a phony!
This case is riddled with contradictions, Your Honor. Yet there's one very simple answer that clears them all up.
And what is that?
The incident Mr. Kudo witnessed, and the incident that the victim experienced. It was a phony, Your Honor! A big phony!
What? A phony?
A phony?
Yes, a phony! It was an imposter!
That sounds suspicious!
It is very sus, isn't it, Mr. Godot?
Penalties, all of you!
Shut up, Your Honor, you're sus.
You penalize me, I'm gonna throw this cup at you. Think twice.
You can't reach that far!
Oh, trust me,
this next line's golden.
Obviously, unlike the victim, there was nothing wrong with the imposter's left eardrum.
No, you gotta do it again.
I played quarterback in high school. I can reach you easily.
You gotta do it again. Obviously, there was nothing wrong with the imposter's left eardrum.
I'm not doing that.
I hate this so much. I hate all of this now. It was funny the first time, and now it's ruined.
That's how he ended up wearing the earpiece in his left ear by mistake.
I'm gonna need an earpiece after this.
Order! Order in the court! Settle down or I'll clear the courtroom!
Quiet, Gramps! Why don't you clear
Why don't you beat it?
Why don't you beat it? Get out of here!
What did you say?
just keeps going.
What did you say?
What did you do?
Oh my god, my thighs!
Base
Godot
Troy,
really
you
said,
seeing
"Shut
that?
up, please."
Oh my god.
I wish I could have
Hold on,
done that in
I gotta
a better
take a
Mr. Garrison voice.
He really didn't know you.
Oh, my head. Troy, are you saying that what Mr. Kudo saw was a setup?
No, I'm saying he saw the imposter, obviously. Someone pretended to be Glenn Elg, and then they self-reported.
Wait a minute, he's right.
Shut
He's
the
right.
hell up.
They did it all for the express purpose of creating a witness out of one Mr. M. Red.
Objection! Get real, Troy! Why would anyone want to do that?
Get real. Isn't it obvious, Mr. Godot? The thing Mr. Kudo was most insistent about in his testimony was...
Servant girl brought him a Jampuccino, but she put something in it. That's a servant girl right there in the defense chair. I remember her well. I don't know why I did a southern accent for that, but it's so hard to believe, but
There was one and only one reason to show Mr. Kudo this fake poisoning. To show Maggie Bird in the act of poisoning the coffee.
Objection! Are you insinuating that the waitress in the old man's story was a fake as well?
Hey, you
Well,
said
It's
it,
true
not
that
me.
there was no other customers in the restaurant at the time, but it's also true that the chef was there. He would have noticed what was happening.
that's right. Well, witness, if your restaurant really was a scene of such theatrics, you would have known about it, correct? Oh la la! This is most difficult for me.
Objection! No, it's quite simple. All you have to do is testify. You are under oath, after all. Was there, in fact, a phony at Trebien that day? The defense demands that Mr. Armstrong tell the whole truth about what happened.
The defense's request for additional testimony is accepted. You will accurately explain in detail the events in the restaurant that day. Oh, wait.
In the restaurant.
I want his testimony to just be like, look, I don't know.
The victim, Monsieur Eric, he came to my restaurant alone. I remember the old man arrived not long after him. There was no other customers. When he got wild, he won the lottery. Monsieur Eric became very excited. It was approximately 5 minutes later that the poisoning incident occurred. No, there was no time for phony to do the acting.
Nice Kansai accent.
Kansai?
I was joking. It did sound like you were trying to go for something like that.
Scottish, you mean?
It was a
Scottish.
joke.
Hey,
It was a tongue-in-cheek joke, you
Let's bien, you know, hey.
Très bien, yeah.
Hey, très bien.
Just so we're clear, there was no restaurant in the...
There was no
There was
restaurant in the
man
mirror, after all.
after all.
There was no restaurant.
restaurant in the mirror.
Clearly, there was no
Well,
restaurant,
obviously,
right?
never mind. You only get one shot at this.
It's true.
Mr. Godot,
read it.
Your Honor, I have the truth. I'll change everything we know. The restaurant
care,
was
get
a
out.
phony.
The restaurant
The
was an
restaurant was
imposter.
sus.
The restaurant
well
was
be.
a phony. He's a big fat phony. Anyways.
You read the line?
Yes. Je vous demande pardon. Forgive me, Your Honor. I lied because I wanted this space to be cleared up quickly.
And it sounds like you.
What
ain't
you have
it?
just done is commit perjury, Mr. Armstrong, as if we even care about perjury these days.
Yeah,
I will decide how to punish you later.
Which will be never.
I like to imagine the judge doesn't care that he committed perjury. She's like, you wasted my time. I hate you.
For now, we will hear your cross-examination. Mr. Wright, if you please.
Huh. Yeah. He really took that perjury charge a little too well. It almost seems like perjury means nothing in this series. But I'm guessing he'll be in more serious trouble after the cross-examination. After I murder him? In front of all these witnesses? Yes. Hold it!
Hold it.
Did you see him?
No, I was in the kitchen, but I heard him. I remember him shouting, "Yes, a familiar box!"
Hey, Wudgy.
Good-o!
Alright, I got this.
I think his internet died.
Presumably, the defendant heard that. You'll do it?
I'll do Good-o.
Do it!
Hey.
Presumably the defendant heard that too then, correct?
Maggie? She looked like a poor little frightened dove.
And what about Mr. Kudo?
The old man choked on some birdseed and that got stuck in his throat. It seems we now have yet another incident on our hands.
Hold it! And what were you doing at that point?
Oh.
Without any customers, you must have had time to kill.
I'm a multi-talented woman, monsieur.
What? Huh?
Says the renowned chef Jean Armstrong and la tragic poet Clarice Armstrong.
What?
Clarice? Wait, I was writing a poem, an angry tale of a chef in $500,000 of debt. Cookie for a man who won $500,000 on the lottery. It is called Pourquoi. It means why. Perhaps I could recite it for the court.
Please don't.
I like how he just admitted to being blackmailed. And no one heeded the call.
Well, he could have also went to college.
I went to college!
There's something that was wicked and evil.
Yeah, Nine, you and I both know how it feels to go to college.
I just felt something wicked and evil.
Best decision of my life to skip out.
God, you lucky boy.
Okay, honestly, it wasn't that bad.
I like college. I don't like the debt.
And even, well, at least for me.
But then again, the depth is the only thing you remember about college, to be honest.
Honestly, that's one of the reasons why I haven't gone to college.
Like, I met a lot of cool people there, but the debt really just... Ugh.
Yeah.
Sounds like high school. Yeah, I met a lot of cool people there, but the
But the money.
Sucked.
Yeah, and then I got stabbed. Now that's all I think about.
You mean you contacted the police as soon as the incident occurred?
I asked the old man to call from the payphone.
By your own arguments, right?
No, you're back.
The purpose of this phony victim's performance was so that the old man would see it. In other words, you're an idiot. Anyways, once the incident occurred, this opportunity would completely disappear.
Objection! He made fun of me.
I'm not an idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
Cry about it.
Indeed, he is an idiot.
Hey!
Bien! It seems our shadow of doubt has been lifted, n'est-ce pas?
What?
I guess Mr. Armstrong is connected to this case, huh?
Yes! Yes,
Maya. I know, we crazily established it, like, last time.
Someone was impersonating Mr. Elg, and I refuse to believe he was oblivious to it. He was there the whole time, after all.
But if you're right, wouldn't Maggie have noticed too?
She fell unconscious when the incident occurred, remember?
Ah, you mean that's when the phony staged his act?
We'll know for sure once I find a hole in this testimony. Hold it! Was he alone at his table as well?
Maui, I saw him from the kitchen.
Yet the defendant, Miss Bird, remembers it differently. She swears there was another man at the victim's table.
Objection! Ha! Not unfortunate for you, Trite. Yesterday's witness was also testified that, wow, this pizza is incredible. My goodness. Anyways,
Give me
he said he
some.
was alone.
If you heard that, by the way, that was me killing a spider on my door.
Ah,
Did you get it?
death to all spiders.
Okay.
Actually, no, not death to all spiders.
Good.
They're very,
Kill
very...
it.
No, they're necessary to the environment.
They're part of the
They're not
chain.
necessary to my house.
Egg spiders. That
That's
takes
You
fair.
didn't
place.
realize that spiders are necessary for the environment?
Yeah. It's
Right.
like,
Spiders
I-
are here to make sure ants don't kill us all.
No, I agree with you, A. If it's outside, I leave it alone. If it's inside
Oh
my
yeah,
house,
yeah, no, fair enough, I get that, but like, don't like.
I
Don't
just
eviscerate
I
every
just
single one.
get it and I get it back outside.
That
I
depends on the
just kind
spider.
of snap it out
yeah,
of
try doing that
existence
with a camel
stand-off.
spider 9.
Try doing that with a
Kill it
wolf
with
spider 9.
emotional damage.
Or I'll do it. I'll just get a cup and put it there and
9. Good luck. Good luck catching the wolf spider.
9.
Okay.
9. They break cups.
I don't.
Irrelevant, but have any of you ever walked into your kitchen
This
at
woman's
night to
never
find a
been to
slug on
Australia.
the floor?
Yes.
Slug. How did it get in there?
No idea, numerous times. I always escorted outside the house though. Anyways,
I escorted
you know, seeing you squirm like that reminds me
of that slug I found in my kitchen.
of a certain slug that keeps getting into my house.
What is the concept so funny?
Wait. What kind of
coffee have you been drinking?
what kind of slug have you been drinking?
It's not really a slug. It's coffee, right? A coffee that's bittersweet, right?
Hearing
Wow.
Maya say that makes her seem even stupider all of a
The joke is
sudden.
getting so much better with the lines here.
Hold it! Huh? So your only customers were Mr. Kudo and the victim.
Objection! Oh God, I'm eating here, man. How many times you need to ask the same thing, Tripe?
I know what I
You never catch me drinking the same blend twice.
I refuse to believe that.
No, technically he's full of crap, because I would imagine that all his cups are of the same blend. For the day, at least. You're trying to establish the presence of an imposter victim in the restaurants. But you're wasting your time. You can't grind birdseed to make coffee, if you catch my drift.
Not with that attitude.
Jesus.
I'll die down.
You okay?
Sorry, I got a little bit of birdseed in my throat. But there's a hole in this testimony somewhere, I'm sure of it. You doing okay there, Nine? Hold it!
Yeah. I
Nine. Don't die.
By old man, you mean Victor Kudo, correct?
Oui, he comes often for my special coffee.
I drank your coffee once, Mr. Armstrong. It sucked. It just sucked. You're lucky I didn't ask for my money back.
Oh, you make me so... Monsieur, you are the most welcome anytime.
I said it sucked.
So, old Mr. Kudo arrived at the restaurant around the same time as the victim.
God, I love how the lines work out for my jokes. God.
And he ordered the special coffee. Nah, probably nothing. What's I guess how many minutes after? So you're saying that not much time elapsed between when the victim and Mr. Kudo arrived?
Oui, that is correct.
But that still leaves the possibility that something happened in that gap of time. And by your recollection, how much time would you say elapsed?
Let me see. Approximate 2 minutes, I would say.
Oh, 2 minutes. That's all, huh?
It seems unlikely that anything untoward could have happened in such a short time.
Gosh, I knew I shouldn't have pursued this line of questioning.
course he was gonna lie about that.
Hold it. Blah, 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 blah.
It sucked.
Blah, blah, blah.
Special coffee. Out of curiosity, what time was it when Mr. Kudo arrived?
Oh no, I cannot remember, monsieur. I believe we were told by a witness yesterday. Mega!
Huh? What? Oh. That. I was looking at memes. I'm sorry. The crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a kind of scary old man, sir.
That is a weird modification.
What?
I
What thing do you have
meant
it on?
voice modifier. I don't know why I said modification. Help.
What do you mean? This is the one I do for all.
It's coming across as weird for some reason.
It's like you're dipping in and out of actually thinking the echo. Like the
Wait,
echo's
really?
there and then it's gone.
There we go. Now it's better.
Wait, really?
Now it's better.
Is it fine now?
No,
Nope.
back.
No? What do you mean no? Bruh.
Do you have a noise gate on?
Oh, yes, I do. Oh my god. Oh.
You soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it.
Well, does that perhaps jog your memory, witness?
The witness is just foaming at the mouth.
The incident happened about 20 minutes after he arrived.
What if I do this now? Is this fine?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're better.
Yay!
So the victim must have arrived between 2 o'clock and 2:10, no?
Oh, my neck.
Oh, just after 2, huh?
Thank you for your help in jogging my memory, monsieur. You are wonderful. Ha ha ha! I can't sit here and do all the time and do nothing now, can I?
Yeah, if you can.
The time of day will be added to the witness's testimony. Oui, monsieur judge. Everything I do it for you. Merci bien. That's French, isn't it? Ha ha ha!
Ha ha ha.
Well,
Shut up!
actually, scratch that. I don't think he's in a good mood. I think that's a laugh of pain.
All right, go. Shut up. What did you say? Penalty.
He's even humming a song to himself.
Okay, he's lost it.
I remember the old man arrived not long after him, just after 2 p.m. Also, you know how my French is getting really rusty when I keep thinking of Japanese words.
You speak French?
Yes, he does.
For 7th grade, I went through a French immersion class. Everything got beat in everything got beat into my head. I was living in Canada at the time.
Oh. What other language?
Objection.
That's a pretty large time gap.
Do you speak
Your Honor.
Or anything.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
I just wasn't expecting that.
Your Honor, you're
Just
staring ahead
Alexis.
into space. You're staring into space, Your Honor.
Space.
Your Honor, my penalty bar
What
went
does the
down, but you
calendar-
didn't say anything.
What does the calendar say again? I think I remember majority, but I don't remember what the calendar says.
Hey, nine, maybe
Like
you
the
should
victim's
save.
calendar. I think it was the victim's calendar.
A 9, maybe you
I
wanna
did save.
bud?
I did.
Okay.
Okay, not a specific time. Damn.
Well, even so, this would be very hard to kind of connect the 2 dots. Because
Yeah.
knowing
if
this
you
game,
want
it's gonna be like, well, how do you know it's actually Glenn's calendar?
I'll give you a hint. You can present on statements 2, 4, 5, or 6.
My God. All the same evidence?
All the same evidence, if you can get the right evidence.
Well, this isn't. This is like the last. Is this statement 6? Is there only six statements?
Yes, this is statement 6.
Objection!
I'm gonna do something smart.
Bruh.
What are you doing?
You got the right, by the way.
No, I know. I just want to get 4 bars rather than 2.
Objection! I'm afraid I finally got you, Mr. Armstrong.
What? What do you mean?
At the time in question, the victim was listening to the radio with his earpiece. The show he was listening to was Millionaire Radio. Each week, they announced the winning numbers of the $500,000 lottery ticket.
Oui, that must be the show Monsieur Eric was listening to. I can't see any problem with this testimony, Mr. Wright.
I wonder. You say the victim arrived at your restaurant after 2 p.m., correct?
Oui, I'm sure of it. I remember it perfectly now. I know it was that time because I had just finished serving the lunch menu.
Get to the point, right? If you have one.
That show is broadcast live at 1:30 p.m. And it claims to be the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life.
It's on the air at 1:30?
Now, supposedly, the victim made some noise when it was announced that he had won. And yet, I don't believe his cry of joy could have occurred after 2 p.m. Because the show had already finished more than 30 minutes earlier by that point in time. No! This victim we've been told about has done nothing but the impossible. Listening to the radio with a ruptured eardrum, catching a show that was already over. There's only one conclusion you can draw from these facts. This victim was an imposter, acting out the poisoning 30 minutes after the real murder. Yes, there were 2 Glen Elgs in Trebienne that day. The real Glen Elg, now dead, having been poisoned by the real killer. And the phony Glen Elg acting out the events for Mr. Kudo to witness.
It certainly seems that way. I mean, if that wasn't the case, how can you explain the time discrepancy?
Objection! Quite a performance, Trite. You were almost on a roll. But sadly, you lacked a rock-hard foundation of rhythm to build your song.
What? What is this? Music Theory 101?
And I know a few things about music theory, haha.
101. Let's recap. According to your imaginative theory, it's now just after 2 p.m. The phony Elg is performing a play for the benefit of Mr. Kudo. How do you explain then where the real Glen Elg is?
I don't believe I have to spell this out for the court. However, at that time, the real Glen Elg was already dead.
Well, that's certainly the obvious conclusion.
Objection! Thank you, Trite. That's exactly what I was hoping you would say.
What?
Now, I presume you can prove this theory of yours? Can you explain where the missing corpse went to?
But, the missing corpse, huh?
According to the old man's testimony, there were only one other customer there. If that customer was the phony Glen Elg, then where did the killer hide the body of the real victim?
Oh. The prosecution has a valid point, Mr. Wright. If your theory is to stand up to examination by the courts, you must provide us with proof by answering the prosecution's question. Where did the killer hide the body?
Yeah, about that, Your Honor. Any chance you could give me back my nail polish?
No conjecture, Trite. Let's hear some facts for once.
Oh, you want facts?
Show the court a piece of evidence that proves where the body was hidden.
Okay, so you want facts. I got a fact for you. That coffee was horrible. that you threw at me. That was the most bitter, most disgusting piece of trash I've ever had.
Rearing up to throw another cup.
It was so bitter that it looped back around to being lovely. It was great. I don't need another one.
Tension.
Evidence, right? Evidence. You want evidence? Okay.
Like, I can imagine Goda just reeling up to like a baseball type throw.
Catch this pitch, trite.
What's with the intense pressure in here all of a sudden?
Check out my fastball.
It's a sinker. There's just so much weight in the cup because of the coffee. It just dips.
God, I thought I had him with that contradiction. But he's turned it all around and backed me into a corner instead.
Well, Mr. Wright, the court will now hear the defense's theory and evidence. First, where was the body of the real Mr. L concealed?
All outside would be incredibly hard and difficult.
Inside, Your Honor. It would have been too dangerous to take the body outside. Obviously, the body must have been hidden somewhere inside Très Bien.
Interesting. Where could a body have been hidden inside a restaurant? Perhaps you would care to show the court on these plans, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
I zoned out. The body's hidden now? What?
The exact location where the body was hidden is...
They would have needed to hide the body in order to pull off the imposter trick.
Oh.
The body was hidden here.
I see.
Nice supposition. But the real question is, can you back it up? Where's the evidence that proves the body was hidden in that location?
Take that! Your Honor, the nail polish.
This again? Are you going to drink it?
You can explain without holding it.
Your Honor, can you please hold it up for the gallery to see?
He does so.
Thank you. Mr. Armstrong, do you recognize the bottle His Honor is holding?
No, I have never seen that ugly bottle before in my life. It's the very best. It's the very best photos, monsieur. See, highest quality only for me. Where was that bottle found, Mr. Wright?
Interestingly enough, Your Honor, it was found in the kitchen of Très Bien.
But I only ever use these bottles for my aromatherapy oils.
But this bottle doesn't contain aromatherapy oil, Mr. Armstrong. I can attest to that. No, it contains a medication.
What kind of medication?
I'm sure everyone remembers, don't they? Remember when I puked up on the floor?
Nick!
That one.
So wait,
I thought you were gonna say potassium cyanide.
Wait a minute, so that's not even nail polish? You were drinking medicine?
Yeah.
You were drinking medicine that's supposed to be used orally on the ears?
Orally?
Yes. Orally on
topically.
the ears.
Orally on the ears.
Yes.
You know what? Yes. Drink it.
Orally
drink it.
Mr. L visited and... okay, I got this.
Otolaryngologic.
You can't be serious.
That one, yeah.
The otolaryngology. There we go. The defense had the contents of the bottle analyzed, and I have the results right on the floor next to me. The contents of the bottle matched the prescription that was given to Mr. Elg.
There we go.
Glenn Elg's murderer hid the body in the restaurant kitchen, at which time this bottle fell out of the victim's pocket. Mr. Armstrong, when the incident occurred, didn't you say you were in the kitchen?
Mon Dieu!
Yes, you know what I'm about to say. It was you who hid the victim's body. You did a fine job pretending to defend my client, Maggie Bird. However, you were setting her up to take the fall behind the poor girl's back.
No! unnecessary developments. Witness, did you murder Mr. Glen Elg? Never! I could not do such an horrible thing!
That's me! My God!
Well, that was him. That was him anyway.
No, it was not. It was Godot.
It was Godot.
It was Godot.
It was Godot.
I said that was him anyway. My screen was his voice.
I was telling you actively as you're doing it, and you still continue to do it.
The scream was so powerful that Godot developed 2 voices.
I was primed for a breakdown. Sorry.
We are good at this.
I can just imagine that, like, you know, like Armstrong goes like, no, and then first go to like they start at the same time, and then goes like, yo, stop! This is my breakdown. Stop it!
This is my breakdown.
This is my breakdown.
My breakdown. Stop it! What are you doing? Stop! He took my breakdown.
The bitterness, the anger. Every time I get lied to, I always down a mug of coffee.
Oh, that explains why you down something.
That's one of my rules.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask you, Mr. Godot. Do you have the slightest idea how
10.
many cups? All right, we're on the same page.
Then I like to do the same to the person who lied to me. I like to take them down with my empty mug.
You mean
Listen up, chef. How about a brand new flavor in your ear of my H-deficient friends? My God!
Chef, please, you must hear me out.
I think we've heard you out enough.
This is a trap. Listen to me. Por favor.
Why the Portuguese out of nowhere?
Oh my God!
The judge is putting him in his place.
Bruh.
Let him cook. The man has been cooked. He is getting cooked.
Yo hablo español, Mr. Armstrong, and por favor is Spanish.
I'm only gonna ask you once. Did you do it?
No! Absolute no! I simply, I...
Let's hear it. You've got one shot. Right, Gramps?
Witness! The court will permit you the chance to make one final statement. If you lie under oath again, Mr. Godot's coffee mug awaits you. As does my gavel.
Oh my God.
It is clear. How can we this?
What do they always say in movies? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Very well. Begin your final testimony, Mr. Armstrong.
The confession.
You steal my breakdown. You're lying to me as well.
What have you not done?
I hid the body in the kitchen. Man forced me to do it. I had no choice. I had to go along with him because there was a reason why I could not refuse. But I did not kill him. I swear it. You must believe me. I'm starting to slip into Scottish already. You were forced by who?
Like 3 testimonies ago, you were slipping into it.
I gotta say, I will be raised.
Oi.
Let's try a different question then. When Mr. Elg died, was he really the only person at his table?
Say what's... There is another.
Huh? Mr. Armstrong, your voice. Why'd you do that weird thing with your voice? Okay, well, I'm gonna say I knew it, but I'm more concerned about his voice.
Maggie was telling the truth, though I'm very concerned about the voice.
You may cross-examine the witness now, Mr. Wright.
Hang on, I just want to make one thing for you, Honor. Hey, Mr. Armstrong?
We?
Okay, he's back, okay. No, we're good. As you were. I gotta break this guy and get him to tell us the name of the real killer.
I guess you press everything and that's it.
No, you present.
No.
I
still press everything.
I believe it's when he says he had no reason to.
You can present two different kinds of evidence in two statements.
I believe this is one of them.
Wait, I can do this. Hold on.
I can do this. I can do this.
I can do it.
Oh, wait. Huh.
There.
I'm pretty sure you. Oh, never mind.
Objection. You have $500,000 debt, don't you?
$500,000? Is this true, Mr. Armstrong? Wait, just because I was weak and I borrowed the money.
This is Mr. Armstrong's Achilles heel. And that's why you couldn't refuse anything asked of you by this man.
Don't do it, or I'll kill you.
Take that!
Wait, he's voicing him?
Me.
You is.
I just did it as a joke.
Oh.
Did you want to voice him, Mega?
Maybe.
Mega, do you want to voice him?
Come on, Yue.
And everything.
Come on, Yue. You have the judge. You've had Armstrong.
So far.
Yeah, like Mega doesn't have anything.
My entourage is on the way, so our time is.
He can take a dough. He can take a dough.
Hold on, I'm not gone
Yue's like, sorry, like he can take it down. He can take it down. He can take it down. Let him get the go.
My entourage is on the way currently. Not yet. So don't be so quick as to throw me off too quickly.
Yeah, you are.
I know my performance as Godot is awful, but Jesus, man.
Not right now, though.
Oh, okay.
You must really hate my my performance here. All right.
Yeah.
Noted. Duly noted.
No, you do a good job.
Tiger.
I've been waiting several weeks for this. Sorry.
Oh my god. You can wait another few minutes.
All right. And you had no way of paying it back, did you?
Wait.
That's why you were forced to do anything this man told you.
Wait, this as you say.
Mr. Armstrong.
The tiger. He told me he was going to use my resource for a business rendezvous. On the day in question, it was me the victim to the vandals that even pay his loan.
Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should get ready because I'm not like fully ready. So I'm gonna depart now. So have fun.
See ya.
Have fun with the Godot man, and I will be watching the VOD.
Okay.
Leggy,
have a good time at the bonfire.
Take care.
Be careful with it.
All right, Mega, we're going head to head now.
Okay. Now watch as Godot just leaves.
I did what he told me to do. I had no choice. I got the body of the inconscient Maggie at the dining area. This is the kitchen. After that, I just tried to forget what I had seen.
I think we can now safely say that the man who forced your hand was Mr. Furio Tigre.
Bleh.
I do have one further question for you, Mr. Armstrong. The poison and the lottery ticket that were found in the defendant's apron pocket, was that your doing as well? No, I knew nothing about that. Make it look like it was Sparky who had done it. I was not. It was just despicable.
Despicable.
Mr. Godot, you will summon this Furio Tigre as a witness. I doubt that can be erased today, so we will adjourn for now. Proceedings will continue tomorrow.
30 minutes.
What?
The trial will go on. I'll see to it myself. I need half an hour to get that guy on the stand. Not a minute more.
How the...
Don't sit back and relax yet, trite. No one knows if that chef is really telling the truth or not. The trial could still go either way.
Very well. Your request is granted, Mr. Godot. We will resume once Mr. Tigre is ready to take the stand. Until then, court is adjourned for a 30-minute recess. Onoken, you want to take the judge for this next part?
And that's the end of the game.
Credits.
Roll credits, except we're gonna keep going.
Almost been 2 hours.
It's been an hour and almost 50 minutes, so we still get to go.
10 minutes, let's go.
January 8th, 1:21 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
So we're finally going to see the tiger on the stand. Well, we've almost got this case won now, Nick.
Wish I could agree.
Huh?
When I cross-examined Mr. Armstrong just now, he said he was just doing what the tiger told him to do. But Godot picked up on it, remember? He pointed out that without proof, we don't know if what he testified is the truth.
You mean, you think Mr. Armstrong was lying?
I don't know. But if that's the line the prosecution takes, we could be in trouble. I get the feeling that we don't have the case-making evidence we're going to need.
Hey, pal! Nah.
Detective Gumshoe!
What are you so jumpy about, Detective? Your hair's standing on end.
Hey, that's the pot calling the kettle black, little Miss Top Knot.
Hey, I'm not a top knot.
You are a top knot.
No, I'm not.
Never mind about the hair.
Top knot.
Everyone just calm down, alright?
I can't stand still when I don't have a job to do. I kind of get wound up, you know. Ah! Ah!
No kidding.
Ah! You gotta have something. You gotta have something you need me to do, pal. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
That face.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna take a job back down in the precinct. I'm gonna have a meeting real quick. And then I'll come back. I can get the prints analyzed for you for about an hour, and then I'll take another meeting after that.
Wait, you're gonna have the 2 meetings? Wait, an hour. The trial will have reconvened by then.
But Nick, we still don't have a really decisive piece of evidence, right?
Okay, that's not untrue. But that's some kind of trump card to pull out the bag. We are really stuck.
Besides, we probably should, because otherwise, Gumshoe's gonna go to the meeting.
He's gonna go to the meeting regardless.
And if we give him enough to do, maybe he just won't go.
Detective.
No, if you lose, I'm taking you to the meeting.
So you said you could get some fingerprint analysis done in the hour, right?
You bet.
Okay. In that case, would you mind checking the prints on this for me?
Oh, you gotta check.
Check that! If you're going back to the station anyway, could you find out whose prints are on this?
Oh, hey. That's the small ball I gave you back to you morning, right?
Yeah.
That you drank.
Yeah, you know what?
Why is it empty?
It's not empty, I only drank half of it. Who drank the other half?
Pal.
Could it have been?
No.
Pal, listen. You need to see a doctor, pal.
I'm fine. Look at me. I am the picture of health. He's like super pale, sweating.
His eyes are
sweating.
bulging out.
Relax. Take a deep breath.
I am taking...
Take deep
I'm
breaths.
fine.
Stretch your abs.
What?
I'm not doing that last part.
No, I was doing the Wii Fit trainer thing. I forgot what the other exercises were. What was it like?
Alright.
There are dozens.
Alright, I think it's time that we solve the mystery of who the prints on this belong to.
Okay, well, sure thing. You know what? Yeah, sure thing, pal. Actually, that's been gnawing at me, too.
Small bottle given to Detective Gumshoe.
I'll just, ignore your fingerprints. I'll get this off to the lab right away. Just make sure you don't lose the case before I get back, huh?
And then he gets back. So I got some bad news, pal. Your prints were over the other unidentified prints, so we really don't know what they were.
If anything, we're just gonna start blaming you for this one now.
Again.
This is pretty much the final showdown, I guess.
It's time to separate the phonies from the real guys.
Yeah.
Like Fall Guys.
And if we need a staller, I no longer have a way out.
Ikude!
January 8th, 1:56 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Onoken.
Wait, who?
Oh no.
I am. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Godo, did you find this Furio ticket? Yeah.
I even tamed him for you. It was a 3-cup job, no problem.
What do you mean you tamed him?
Oh, some call me a lion tamer.
The guy's name may be Furio Tigre, but come on.
I'm very sure Tigre means tiger, but okay.
That's why they call me the lion tamer.
He's a tiger, not a lion.
Shut.
Okay.
Be careful. He still bites. Much like the bitterness of this cup of joe.
Better now. Let's show Mr. Tigre to the stand. Man is very angry. Witness, please go down. Jesus Christ, call an exorcist.
I come up around the table. Make room for me.
What did you say to me?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing. Honest.
Who could have guessed that fear would induce a bad Brooklyn accent in the judge?
What? I got business to take care of, you hear me? So who the hell called me into this hole? Was it you, Spiky?
No. No. Of course not. It was the judge.
Nowhere.
Your Honor?
Oh dear, I seem to have dropped my pen. Yes. Where on earth is it? Don't mind me, just carry on with the proceedings as normal.
Your Honor, don't leave me out here with this demon! We're doomed. We're gonna die.
Maybe you didn't hear me! I said, who the hell was it that called me in here?
There's no need to shout. We can all hear you.
What you say?
There's no point struggling. You're caught in a snare. The relentless snare of the law. And I'm the one that hauled you in.
Too cool.
Don't let him get the better of you, Nick! I'm sorry, I didn't do right. Don't let him get the better of you!
Are you literally hiding under your table to do that?
No!
Yeah.
Let's start with the basics. You know about the incident in question, correct?
Incident? I don't know nothing about no stinking incident, mask boy!
You mean you didn't attend the previous trial of Maggie Bird?
Maggie who? I got more important things to do than watch courtroom dramas!
Of course, well, perhaps you could, give us your testimony then.
You know?
Just tell us about what you did on the day of the murder.
Felix Wright!
Huh?
You're the one who set this up, didn't you?
No.
Just gonna regret the day you ruffled the tiger's fur. You hear what I'm saying?
Maybe I should have brought a diaper with me today.
Bruh.
Get a grip, Nick!
The tiger's alibi.
I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up with business in December last year. Spent all my time in the office. I got whales lined up to borrow cash from tender lender every single day. You just want to check my alibi? Just ask for your letter.
Did you actually spit, UA?
That was someone else.
Oh, at least I found my pen. Very well then, Mr. Wright. Shut the heck up and let me speak, dang it. What is it? You could refrain from shouting out like that.
I know the kind of games that the guy in blue plays. That lowlife ain't no lawyer. It just punches away at stupid details till he wins.
Lowlife? Me? Huh?
Listen up, Smarty. Every time you ask me something that don't relate to this case, I'm gonna pay you $50,000. I'm just gonna borrow the cash from me.
Bruh. That's one loan contract I refuse to sign.
I don't think it's gonna hurt when you tangle the tiger.
I love a good spectator sport.
Just a minute. That's really not...
This witness is... How can I put it? A hungry tiger roaming the urban jungle. Get on his bad side and he'll bite everyone's heads off. Yours too.
Very well. I have no choice but to impose a penalty system here.
You better be listening. I said I got business to take care of. Big business. If I don't split now, I ain't gonna catch my boss.
The court will now impose a penalty for any irrelevant pressing of witness testimony.
Oh.
Keep that in mind as you begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wrong.
Yes, Your Honor.
You can do it, Nick!
Come out from under there already, would you?
No!
That's it, that's the whole testimony.
I don't know nothing about no murder.
I don't know nothing about no murder.
And testimony.
That's it, that's the end of the testimony.
Yeah, honestly, you could just be like that. Yeah, what murder?
I know about no murder.
Hold it. So, Mr. Tiger.
Oh.
I take it you get a lot of customers at your black market loan office.
It's tough for the little guys these days. Small businesses ain't feeling the pinch. Bosses of companies like that just want to get it good with me. I'm their best friend.
I see. That's very admirable of you, witness.
Yeah, well, the landlord's went through compromise, you know.
Okay.
Went through compromise? What is that supposed to mean?
Compromise the customer to win. That's what it means. You got it.
With best friends like this, who needs enemies?
Here, let me spell it out for your soul. You don't pay me back within 3 days, Spikey. I take what's due, and you stick it in your stupid hair. You follow what I'm saying?
But I'm not one of your customers. Should I ask more about Tenderlender or not?
9 years of penalty system here. I'm not doing it. You decide.
Oh, okay.
Figure it out.
Blah, 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 blah.
So it looks like
Hey,
you
Mr.
can
Avery, would
actually
you
do
mind
initial
repeating your
presses.
testimony?
You just can't. Proceed further.
like aviary.
If I miss that, boss, someone's gonna pay.
It's like aviary. My favorite Ace Attorney game.
Hold it.
Hold it.
By Violetta, you're talking about the Cadaverini families.
Yeah. You don't want to cross them, or you're just gonna wind up slaving with the fishes. Once the godfather that finds out you've been dragging Violetta through the mud, he'll do you in.
Nope. I'm sorry, I couldn't quite put it all together towards the end there.
He said that just like Viola, didn't he? Even though it's more crackly and less creepy.
Bruh.
I get the feeling this might not be the right time to probe him about her.
That's why I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah, it's all just.
Old man noises.
I'm an old man.
Might as well.
I don't know nothing about no murder, huh?
Hold it. I don't buy that you haven't even heard of the incident that occurred at Trebienne.
It's got a big mouth, right? It's trying to say I was in some mob hit. Is that what you're trying to say? What's your proof then?
Evidence, yeah, well.
For an attorney to make an accusation in court, he must have evidence. That's from Lone Shark to Lawyer, a beginner's guide, yeah?
Bruh. Oh.
I see. You're the studious type, Mr. Tigre. Very good.
Real book. Why don't you ask him? Why don't you ask him to represent you sometime, Trite?
I'm good. What do I do?
What do I do?
Press harder. Oh. What do I do? Wait a minute. He's not a lone shark. He's a lone tiger.
Hold
I want
it.
my money back.
Are you sure about that? We're talking about
When they're
1 month ago,
back.
you know.
You see these teeth? That's how sharp my secretary is.
Sharp? Is he talking about Viola Cataverini?
She writes everything in my set scheduler. December, mainly in the office. That's what it says, so that's what I was.
That seems like a rather, sketchy schedule.
Well, there he goes again. What the tiger did all December isn't the issue. What's important is what he was doing on the day of the murder. So now what?
Uh-oh. No. Shouldn't have done that.
Mr. Tigre!
What is what?
If you wouldn't mind going into a bit more detail.
What was that?
That sounded like Maximo the Hormone out of nowhere.
This is a dead end, Trite, and you know it. Remember the rules.
But... Objection! No! It's essential that we establish the witness's alibi accurately.
I agree.
The victim was killed on December 3rd. Were you in the office that day too?
Maybe you said listening. Of course I was. I never set foot outside. I had meetings all day with a bunch of cats wanting to do business with me. I ain't never seen a young kid before.
I do believe the witness' last statement was important. Mr. Godel, if you could...
Mr. Tiger, the court asks you to add that last statement to your testimony.
Don't let an animal beat you. Be a man, Your Honor. And ask him yourself.
The day you're talking about, I was in the office too. I never saw that kid before.
Contradiction.
Objection! Mr. Tigre, you claim you didn't know Mr. Glenn Elk. But it appears that Mr. Elk knew you.
What?
Mr. Elk left this little note on his calendar. Meet with the tiger. And the date? December 3rd.
December 3rd? That's the day of the what?
So, Mr. Tigre, I submit that you did indeed know one Mr. Glenn Elk. Because on the very day of the incident, you met with him.
Not bad! It's actually not bad!
Sorry?
I was just messing with this to see how good you were.
You hear that, Nick? He said you're not bad.
That's one compliment I can do without. Plus, he's lying through his teeth.
Looking from up here, Both of your hairstyles look very alike.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, we've been through that.
Yeah, I know it is.
Witness, please remember that you're under oath. Lies will not be tolerated and will be charged as a crime.
Is that what she's doing?
No.
Ruh-roh.
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 So you're saying that your claim to have never seen that kid before is the truth?
I'm dead serious. He's gonna believe that's the truth.
Ha. Then I'd say that gives me time to enjoy another cup of pure black magic.
What?
That is, while you testify for the court again, Mr. Tigre.
Oh yes, would you mind indulging the court, witness?
He never actually met the victim? That is 100% totally a lie. It's time I nailed this guy.
The victim, Glenn Elk.
No.
I ain't no liar. I never met Glenn Elk. There was some lame guy with that name, though. Wanted to borrow cash from me. I set up a meeting with the guy at my office, Tenderlander. I waited around for him, but he ain't ever showed. I never even been to Trebian joint, you hear?
I see. That all seems perfectly logical. You had arranged to meet with the victim, but he didn't show up.
I've heard it's pretty hard to keep appointments when you're dead.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Is that right?
My cross-examine, Your Honor?
Examine.
Examine.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Didn't I tell you I got a big deal going down today?
No.
I ain't gonna make my bus now. I'm gonna have to take the express train. That bill's going straight to you, right?
Nine.
What's up?
9.
What's
Pick
up?
the right one.
Pick the right one.
Pick the right one.
Pick the right
Pick
one.
the right one.
Pick the
Pick
right
the wrong
one.
one for the funnies.
Wow. I get encouragement to pick the right one, and then I was like, pick the wrong one.
For the funnies.
That's how you know he's a good friend.
Yes, exactly.
Pick the right one. Pick the left
Hold it.
one.
Never. Not even once.
Not even once. I was in my office the day that went down. Didn't put no poison in no kid's coffee, capiche?
You think you really didn't meet Glenn Elk?
Not likely. Because I'm convinced this guy's behind the whole thing.
So you mean that whole testimony he just gave us was a lie?
Of course it was a lie. So we can't afford to give him time to think of ways to plug the leaks in it. Gotta nail him while I still can.
MC Bomber.
Minecraft bomber.
Minecraft Steve.
Who would bomb Minecraft?
Why would you do that?
Such a crime.
Hold it! That's very strange. According to the manager of the firm where the victim worked, December 3rd was the date he had to repay his loan. He wasn't due to discuss borrowing money, but repaying what he owed.
Oh, yeah, maybe he's right. Whatever it was going down at the beginning of December.
So you did meet Mr. L then?
Hey, right! This might want to call you jet sick.
Hold it! So your meeting wasn't supposed to be at Trebian then?
What would I go to a dump like that. If I want to talk with my clays, I got an office stick there for a job. Got the best punching bag you've ever saw in there.
Not exactly a professional office you've got there, you know.
So you were in your office on the day in question. Hold it! He didn't show up.
Huh. What do you think, Trite? Let's see. How does a dead man go from a French restaurant to a loan shark's office?
And you yourself didn't go to Très Bien.
No.
What are you trying to pin on me here?
Um,
Why don't you just come down to my office? We can chat about this thing my way, eh? I got the best punching bag you've ever saw in there.
No, yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Listen up! I ain't got nothing more to say except this. I ain't never been to that Très Bien joint just here.
Yeah, 9. Yeah, 9. Come on, 9.
Yeah.
You got this. You got this, 9. You got this.
Objection!
Forgot about that.
Mr. Tigre, is there something you'd like to tell the court about these matches?
Matches? What you talking about?
We found them in your office at Tender Lender. They're from that restaurant.
What?
If you've really never been to Très Bien before, what was a book of the restaurant's matches doing on your desk?
It's been stupid around my stuff too! What's that? What's guy? What are you, my ball and chain? Ain't no broad controlling me!
Well, witnesses, I think it's time you started telling us the truth, don't you? Oh, sorry, I'm terribly sorry. Forgive me, I'm not even here.
I ain't no pussycat! I don't go back on what I said! But okay, I was at the joint that day.
What?
But listen good, alright? I might have been there, but I still never met that kid!
Well. Looks like an order just came in for another testimony.
I'm this close to proving it was him. He did meet Glenn Elk that day. And he did put poison in his coffee. He must have.
At Très Bien. Or did he?
I was supposed to meet with the kid at the restaurant that afternoon. When I opened the door to the joint, I saw one ugly scene. The guy was laid out over the table, stiff as concrete. I figured if the place weren't Ultrawave, it was gonna be, so I split. I heard the cop silence on my way out, and I went straight back to my office.
I see. You didn't actually meet with him in the end, then. Well, Mr. Wright, you may start your cross-examination right after I switch out my voice, because I'm going to sleep.
Oh. Okay, oh no.
Okay, good night.
All right,
Have a good night,
back
oh
on
no.
the judge.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Be sure to let me know how this ended, because I haven't seen this case yet.
Oh. Okay.
Alright.
Bye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Well.
He left his ears behind.
Oh no.
Disgusting.
Someone grab them!
Oh.
Ah, they're gone.
No.
Could have used those.
Hold it! If I wait around here any longer, I ain't gonna make the normal express. No more stupid questions.
No problem. Anytime Trite presses you on something irrelevant, I'll see he pays a penalty. Buh.
UA.
Oh, I got the judge again. Well, Mr. Godot, that's my job.
If you want, I could take the judge.
Go ahead.
Your job is to
I'll take
slam that little... What?
I'll take the judge.
What?
I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't worry.
What are you taking? What are
The
you taking?
judge.
She's taking the
judge.
judge.
You're taking the judge?
I'm taking the judge.
It's pretty judgmental of you.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Your job is to slam that little hammer of yours and call a guilty verdict. So do it.
Yes, sir!
The Special Express ain't cheap, right? Just so you know that you's paying.
Oh, no, I know. Just a quick curiosity question. Doesn't the rule of law mean anything around here?
No!
No,
The
silly
rule of-
right.
The
Guilty.
rule of what now? What is this law you speak of?
Is it edible?
The
Can I eat
only
it?
law I obey is the law of coffee, my friend.
My man typing up a storm.
They say the law is in black and white.
I'm
I
just putting some
disagree.
trivia in the chats for people in the VOD.
The law ain't black and white. It's just black. Like my coffee.
Mr. Godot, I have several questions about your sanity.
Continue the cross-examination, Trite. Do not interrupt me while I'm drinking my 75th cup of coffee.
Where'd you get 75? Last I checked, you were on your 10th.
Just keep going.
Picaro!
Picaro!
Judge, you're the judge.
Man, I step in the door and I'll make it shove the judge. What is this?
Picaro!
What do we live in?
They really don't want me being the judge, Picaro, so they're blessing that the fact that you came in.
Yeah, Nine puts on a really racist accent when she does. We don't
A
like it.
racist accent.
Nine gets very judgmental as a judge.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if Soldier can't give a non-racist accent, I can step in and help the crew. I can do it.
I can't believe this at all. No one likes
there she
this
goes.
judge.
Man, this racism
No one likes
just blatant. It's blatant. It's absolutely.
I mean, there's one person trying to do a Scottish / Southern / Scottish accent.
Scottish.
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 And I'm the one that's getting
Scottish.
accused of can't believe this at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, for time's sake, this is a direct present.
Yeah, Nine. Figure it out. You got it, Nine. You got it, Nine. Nine, you got it. Victor.
Where's that nose?
Objection! Your Honor, the witness is a phony liar.
A phony liar, you say? I'm sorry,
Yes.
but I can see nothing faulty.
Or phony.
Unfortunately, I had to penalize you, Mr. Phony. Must be on the
Oh my god, my empathy. You don't think I'm a phony, right? Right, buddy?
Looks
Right,
like
you don't
you've
think I'm
been
a phony,
called
right?
out, Trite.
She like looks between Phoenix and Tigre. I don't know which is the real Phoenix.
Wait a second.
What's the real Nick?
Nice.
It's like the Patrick meme for SpongeBob. Don't tell me. I can do this. I can do this.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Wait a minute. Am I seeing double, or are there 4 phoenixes? And no one got the joke. Okay.
I get it.
There you
I know Wedgie would kill me, but like 4 bars.
That's okay. I'll kill you instead.
Okay, cool. Understandable. Have a day.
Have a day. Have a boy. 9, figure
Like,
it out
okay,
faster.
Okay, the thing is, like, if he went there, Victor would have saw him. I'm trying to prove that.
No, you can't prove it.
You can present on 2 different statements here.
I think of it this way. Imagine he was a bear.
Of course.
That should make it easier for you.
Wait, why did imagining he was a bear helps? He went in...
Imagine he was a bear. Think about it. Think about it, 9. Nine's hopeless.
Ow!
Because she can't think of bears. Like I can't think of a more obvious clue. Just imagine him as a bear.
Yeah, I'm imagining him as a big,
what do bears do,
big
9?
bear.
What do bears do, 9?
They're fluffy.
That's true, but that's not something they do. That's just something they are.
They fish.
They fish.
They fish.
They get honey.
You're onto something. You're onto something.
You know, surprised she's tiptoeing over the most obvious thing that bears do.
What do they do, 9?
Funny enough, she.
They roll over like a dog.
I mean, they can, but
They eat porridge.
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 True, they do eat porridge.
They live in a hole in the ground.
They sleep during the winter. They hibernate.
They hide in a hole and eat their porridge, and they come out. They
also attack people.
9, they eat people.
Yeah, that.
9.
So he ate the victim.
Now you're getting it, 9. Now
Oh, okay.
I'll give you another hint. It's impossible for him to have seen the crime from the door.
Yeah, bears can't do that.
But think.
9 doesn't get it.
I did think about that, but then I looked at it, I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure he can.
Okay,
But okay. If that is indeed the answer, okay then.
9 did get the analogy. Let's try something else. 9, imagine he was a fish.
That go blue, blue, blue in the sea.
Yeah.
Objection.
See, you got it. There you go.
You're something of a loan collecting pro, aren't you, Mr. Tigre?
No one escapes the tiger's clutches.
Well, I'm something of a lie detecting pro.
Stop.
And no one escapes the Phoenix's clutches.
Stop.
I think it's time we got something straight.
What's this, Trite? A new line of irrelevant questioning?
These are the floor plans of the crime scene. You say you were standing at the entrance, Mr. Tigre.
Oh, I thought the thing under that was the entrance.
That's the magazine rack.
Okay, yeah, that explains it. All right, I'm just dumb. Maybe Meg right. I am.
From there, your field of vision would have covered an area something like this.
Like a bear.
Indeed. The witness will have had a clear view of the victim's seat.
The victim's bear.
Ain't that what I just said? I saw the back of the kid's head.
You did.
Unfortunately for you, that's not possible. If the court would think back, you'll remember that between each of the tables
is a mirror.
Is a tall partition.
Fancy word.
What is true?
Now, look at the plans again. The truth is painfully obvious.
from the entrance, the field of vision of any customer walking in ends here.
Yep.
So, from the entrance of Trebien, you couldn't have seen the victim's seat. But you did see the victim that day, because you met with him.
Objection. Wrong. Wrong.
It's right, actually.
Wrong.
It's right.
Wrong.
Hey,
Have you forgotten the old man's testimony yesterday? The victim was alone at his table.
Objection! But the defense just proved that point to be moot. The victim witnessed by Mr. Kudo was not Glen Elk, but an imposter.
What? What?
In order to have Mr. Kudo falsely testify, the real killer posed as the victim he had just killed and acted out a charade.
What?
That will do. This trial has gone on long enough without the obvious question being answered. Who exactly was this real killer who impersonated the victim? You say the killer murdered Glen Elk and then impersonated his victim in the performance for Victor Kudo.
Victor Kudo.
In that case, Mr. Wright, reveal the identity of this criminal to the court.
Whoa.
Take that!
Bazinga.
Obviously, the killer is Furio Tigre. No one else could have done it.
What? Well, witness.
Now that's cute!
Okay, man.
You think you can pin this on the tiger?
He really.
Maybe you don't understand. The tiger is the king of the jungle.
No, it's the lion.
So I dare you to say it again. Come on, you got the guts.
You can't threaten me, Mr. Tigre. Is it defense? Go ahead and tell the witness, Mr. Wright. He's gone. Mr. Wright!
Sounds to me like it must be you, old man. You've got guts, I'll give you that.
Mr. Wright, do not leave me to have this alone.
Perhaps I can end this embarrassment.
Please do.
Mr. Kodo.
You can do this, Mr. Kodo. We believe in you.
We believe in you.
Let's just go back over Mr. Kudo's testimony one more time. The old man didn't see just the victim. Oh, no.
Servant girl brought him a Jampuccino, but she put something in it. There's no question about it. She very conspicuously put some white powder in there.
Was the victim he saw the real victim or not? That doesn't matter. The fact remains he saw the accused put the poison into his coffee.
Yes,
Objection! It's very,
Very impressive, Mr. Godot. Waiting for my absence to launch your attack, huh?
Found your pen at last, Trite.
Oh, it was in my pocket. But anyways, Mr. Kudo witnessed two people that day. He saw the victim, the supposed Mr. Glen Elk, and the waitress from behind.
Yes, your point, Mr. White.
I think that the conclusion is obvious. If this Glen Elk was really the killer in disguise, then surely it's possible the waitress was also part of the show.
What? You mean the waitress was an imposter as well?
Oh my god. The defendant, Miss Bird, fell unconscious immediately after the incident. And someone used her fainting to hatch an elaborate plan to pin the murder on her.
Who was it? Who was this waitress that Mr. Kudo witnessed?
Well, I have an idea. Yeah, that one.
Take that!
Who is this woman?
Her name is Viola Cadaverini. She's an employee of Tender Lender.
Oh God, cadaver.
She's making a big mistake. Do you know what real little grandfather is? You'd better be going home in an armored truck tonight if you know what I mean.
I'm shaking, Nick.
Where was I? Yes. The defendant, Miss Bird, has stated the following.
Yes.
Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table, it's true there was another customer in the restaurant.
Ash Ketchum.
She was sort of creepy. And she had a kind of cackling laugh.
There's just too many contradictions in this case.
And not enough coincidences.
The second man at the victim's table was nobody but Miss Bird seems to have seen. The earpiece worn by the victim in his left ear when the eardrum was ruptured. And the radio show he was supposedly listening to half an hour after it was over. There's only one logical explanation that clears up all of these contradictions. The whole incident took place twice. Once for real, and once for show.
Sounds stupid, what?
And Mr. Furio Tigre, the only person who could have committed the crime, is you!
Witness, what have you got to say?
That's good.
Sorry?
It's alright. I could do with a guy like your end.
What do you mean?
Okay, I'm in on this game.
Game?
I'm gonna have to charter a jet to get me to my bit now, but I'm gonna give you one more thing to think about before I go.
Something to think about?
You've got it all wrapped up nice, alright. But you missed out on one real important thing.
But that can't be.
It can't be.
It can't be.
Can't be.
I was in the joint that day, and I met the kid too.
You just...
But I couldn't poison him, you hear?
What? Do you really expect us to believe you now, Mr. Tigre?
What a troublemaker.
Troublemaker?
Yes. As in one who makes trouble. Looks like we're going to need another one for the road.
He's so
one more steamy cup of hot testimony.
Indeed. Witness, you will explain yourself to the court. I'll give you one more chance to testify. What happened that day at
Très bien.
Okay, sorry.
Très bien.
What happened that day at Très bien between yourself and the victim?
Tres bien.
I did not want to miss that.
Ties to the victim.
Yeah, I loaned her cash, about $100,000. That day, we was due to have a little chat. The kid had hit his paycheck, his payback date, see? So anyway, he tells me he's got no way to pay up. I'm about to flatten the guy, but he starts screaming. Yes, you got it! I won! $500,000! He got lucky, you know, real lucky. If that waitress hadn't done what she done, everything would have been over.
What? Now, I see that the principal amount you loaned to Mr. Elg was $50,000.
Yeah, well, he's got the rig to take into the kid. Interest builds up fast, you know.
That's faster than fast. $100,000 is twice his principal.
And the repayment deadline was December 3rd, the day of the instant option.
Yeah, he was one lucky kid. He got that $500,000 just in time. So he have no reason to kill the kid. And if I ain't got no motive, you ain't got no case.
Oh.
His motive?
Oops, no voicemail. His motive.
His motive.
Hit in music, man!
Hold on. I thought I could change it there.
Go ahead.
I got Chaga's like, wait, stop, I got to get my music. Shuts off like the core record, puts his CD in. That's better.
You guys hear that, right?
Yeah, it's UA.
Yeah, we hear that, Nick.
Okay, I'm not insane then.
Oh, you're not.
Did he bring his own mixtape to court?
I think so. Would it be funny if I got DMCA for it?
Would be
no.
No, yeah, she's totally getting DMCA.
Getting DMCA.
What is this, Persona music?
Yakuza 2.
Hold it!
Oh.
Was there anyone else in the restaurant at the time?
I don't remember.
If there was no one there, I'll wear that ridiculous tiger shirt for a month. Mr. Armstrong, Maggie, and if I'm right, Viola Cadaverini were all there at that time.
So, the victim had intended to repay you from this with lottery winners from the beginning.
Seems that way to me.
But you wouldn't normally expect to win the lottery, would you?
Huh. The undying belief that your next roll will end the worst losing streak you ever had. That's what defines a true gambler.
He makes it sound so cool.
The music.
Don't be tempted, Nick. You haven't got the willpower for it.
All I know is the kid took a shot and he got lucky in the end.
Uh-huh.
Hold it! So how much were you expecting him to pay you back on that day?
What you think? The whole package! $100,000 including interest!
It's a real heavyweight punch.
Once a claim misses a repair it, you call the whole load in. You wanna make it in my world? That's all you've gotta know!
Now, many times had Mr. Elgin been late with his repayments?
Once.
And how much was he supposed to pay back every month?
$50.
What?
Sounds like Mr. Elg was in a real sticky spot.
Yeah, at $50 a month, he'd never pay that huge loan off. Hold it! How much did he have left on his debt?
You want in round figures? About $100,000.
That's the
Wait, so
whole amount!
So he didn't even pay it at all? We're talking about a guy who had 58 cents in his wallet.
What? You tell me you weren't even gonna pay for a coffee?
You certainly seem to have been a brave man, Mr. Elgin. Very brave.
That guy was smooth, I tell you. Real smooth. You'll have your money in less than 5 minutes. That's what he says to me. The guy that calls me the Tender Tiger, he was getting on thin ice with me.
Hold it!
Scream.
Was that because he...
The guy who won the lottery was his last chance at a big win.
You can confirm that this is a ticket in question.
That's it.
The Millionaire radio show that starts at 1:30 p.m. and runs for 10 minutes. That fixed the time you two met with some accuracy.
And the whole scene was acted out again 30 minutes later. Also that Mr. Kudo would see it.
I can still see the kid's face now. I ain't never gonna forget it.
Hold it.
I was on time.
The waitress, you mean?
The girl with the glasses and the fence chair! Who else could I mean? If she hadn't gone away, this would have been bada bing, bada boom, over and done with!
Maybe I should push a little on this.
Yeah, no.
How things would have been. What do you mean things would have been over and done with?
Are you so there or what? I'm talking about the cash! I was there to get my 100,000 bucks back! That's all! I'm a businessman! It was all coming together before that witch got in the way.
As far as I can tell from witness testimony, other than recouping his loan from Mr. Tigre, had no motive. Had no motive for killing the victim. Yeah. Witness, you amend your testimony to reflect what you just said.
The tiger's motive, huh?
I was after the $100,000. I didn't have no other reason to kill the guy.
So I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press the present, but the tiger was meeting Glenn Elk that day to get his money back, right? If Mr. Elk had just given him the lottery ticket, that would have been the end of it.
Yeah, so what's the tiger's motive? What's my please? This is the big one. If I don't manage to undermine this testimony, it's all over for us. Why would he have to poison Mr. Elk? And why did he loan him the money in the first place when he knew he couldn't repay him?
Whoops. I can't count.
You can't do what?
Oh, wait, I know.
Objection!
Nice cut off.
That was nice. All right.
So you... So you just intended to get back the $100,000 Mr. Elk owed you, correct?
I loaned the guy the cash, so that's my rate.
Unfortunately for Mr. Elk, $100,000 wasn't enough to cover it, was it?
Huh?
About 6 months ago, you were involved in a traffic accident, weren't you? An accident involving a car and a scooter in which a young woman was injured. She was taken to the hospital, where she underwent surgery.
What did you get all this info?
These medical papers document the treatment of the young woman in question. According to these, her operation cost $1 million. Payment for these expenses was due in December of last year and was paid in full.
$1 million? A preposterous sum! Someone should sue these HMOs!
Huh. No one would pay a bill like that. The medical association got wind of it. The hospital would end up as dead as a morgue.
But Mr. Tigre had no choice but to pay, because his very life depended on it.
Oh god. Order! Order! He said his life depended on it, Mr. Wright.
Don't kill your voice away.
No, kill his
Indeed it
voice.
did, simply because the injured woman was none other than Viola Cadaverini.
Cadaverini.
Did you say Cadaverini?
Bruto Cadaverini, mob boss in charge of all underworld activities in the city, and doting grandfather to his precious Violetta, also known as Viola Cadaverini.
I'll take over the city, dude.
Your life was in danger unless you paid compensation to the boss, correct? It makes sense. You were desperate to acquire the $1 million Cadaverini demanded of you.
$1 billion.
So desperate, in fact, that you decide to sacrifice Glen Elg's life to pay your debt.
Order! Order! What do you say about that, witness?
It's a nice little fairy tale, Trite. But even if the witness did need $1 million, it doesn't tie him to Mr. Elg's murder. Mr. Elg only owed him $100,000 and had no hope of repaying it anyway.
Yeah, that guy wasn't even worth my spit!
I don't think so. In fact, the opposite is true.
The opposite? The opposite?
The opposite?
Hello?
The opposite!
The opposite.
The opposite.
Opposite.
Lending money with no hope of ever seeing repayment would normally be bad for business. But in this case, the very fact that Glen Elg had no way to repay the money is crucial.
Oh. Do you know where you're going with this, Nick?
He said a thing! He said a thing!
You've got to think outside the box, Maya.
Outside the box? That's usually you and my sister's thing.
It's very straightforward. Mr. Tigre wasn't after $100,000 at all.
It seems to have a logical conclusion for this theory, Mr. Wright. Would you care to share it with us? Share it with the class. What exactly was Mr. Tigre after? $3 bars.
Take that! Glen Elg was a programmer, a highly skilled programmer. That skill was the collateral Mr. Elg put up in order to borrow the money.
That's how you know he didn't make any money. Programmers don't make money. Get it? Okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was your line.
Oh. How dare you?
I'm sorry, because we like ad-libbing.
He had the
How
skill
dare
to
you.
create a computer virus, and so he did. A virus known as MC Bomber.
A computer virus? What even is that?
A computer virus is a program that wreaks havoc on the inside of the computer.
A what? What does one of those do?
Modern
a computer.
I guess the beard isn't the only part of his honor that is from the Stone Age.
And modern politicians, am I right?
Look, I'll explain it to you later, Your Honor. Right now, this is the important point. A virus like MC Bomber will be worth several $1 million on the black market. Mr. Tigre! You couldn't have cared less about the $100,000, isn't that right? All you cared about was one thing, the virus. On the day of the murder, Mr. Tigre's sole intention was to get his hands on this CD. Glen Elg had no way of paying back the $100,000, and Mr. Tigre knew it. But then a miracle happened. The kind that Mr. Tigre would prefer to say never happened, but he can't, and neither can I.
The lottery win?
Exactly. At the 11th hour, Mr. Elg won $500,000 on the lottery.
Yay. Money.
Which left Mr. Tigre with no way of putting his hands on the all-important CD. At least, no legitimate way.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
So, he resorted to illegitimate means.
Yeah, a little bit illegitimate. Yo, that's crazy.
He murdered Glenn Elg and then made his next move.
You're that crazy.
To frame Maggie Bird for the crime. Mr. Tigre posed as Glenn Elg, while Viola Cadaverini played the role of Miss Bird. And then they reenacted the whole thing in order to establish a witness. The witness being the one we all heard testify yesterday, Mr. Victor Kudo.
Objection. Like I said, Trite, that's crazy, dog. No one could pull off a stunt like that. For starters, there's no way the chef could have been kept in the dark about it.
Objection! But Mr. Armstrong was in on it from the very beginning.
Nuh-uh.
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Godot?
Nuh-uh.
Mr. Armstrong owed the witness money too. $500,000, in fact. He had no choice but to go along with Mr. Tigre's plan.
Nuh-uh.
Order, order! Sounds like...
He's put on a good show, Spikey! You just want to stay alive in the loan shark business. You gotta be careful. You seen her dressed up like a kid, created a witness and framed someone? If I did something crazy like that, I'd leave a trail as bright as my shirt! I ain't dumb enough to do something stupid like that!
I agree.
You do?
Despite your appearance, you are very careful.
Ow, Phoenix.
That's why you took one more precaution. One more trick to make sure Miss Bird had no way out.
Yeah.
That's alright. What? Another one? Mr. Wright.
Interesting. Why don't you fill us all in, Trite?
Everything.
What was this trick you say Mr. Tigre performed to frame the accused?
You're not doing.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
Oh no.
9.
We can get game over here.
9, come on. You got this.
9. You got this?
9, what did he do to make sure she got guilty? 9, why are we here? Literally, why are we here, 9?
Cyanide.
Why does Phoenix Wright know about this case?
Cyanide. Cyanide. Cyanide.
9, you're memeing, right?
9.
Know that
Cyanide.
know that meme where the monkeys like look to the side of the screen? That's Sully right now.
Someone play the sound. Someone play the sound.
What did you do?
Hey, 9.
No, the other one.
9. What was the nickname that Maya had for Phoenix's phony?
An air fryer, huh?
An air fryer, huh?
An air fryer, huh?
That's perfect timing. What did he say? An air fryer, huh? Zen.
Yeah, how did he get away with it? Take that!
What on earth is that?
It
What
was
an
the
insulting
cyanide,
anyone
man.
could be fool about such a childish invitation.
Consider yourself insulted, Your Honor.
Mr. Tigre, you didn't just pose as the victim on the day in question. A month ago, in this very court, you posed as me.
What? That's
the truth.
But what is it? Nothing like you, Mr. Wright. But he... Although... think about it. It was you, wasn't it? No doubt it was you, standing in here at this very court, a mere month ago. The Fizz right who put up the most disreputable, shabby defense I ever seen in my life.
Objection. Can you prove that, Gramps? Prove the attorney who represented the accused here a month ago was this man? Are you prepared to take the stand and testify that it was him?
Oh,
Forget about it, yeah? What did they sound like that? Not me! You know, you made a mistake, right? It was on us, huh?
Objection! Have you no pride, sir?
Objection. This isn't a matter of pride. In case you didn't know, Trite, here in court we deal with people's lives.
Mr. Goto is right.
Your Honor?
Speaking for myself, I am absolutely convinced. The attorney in question was the witness standing before me now. However, I preside over this court as the judge, with the vested power to hand down a verdict. Someone in my position could not be swayed by memory that evidence to support it.
No! Come on!
If the defense has no further evidence, the court will now excuse the witness. The circumstances surrounding Mr. Tigre are dubious for sure, but not conclusive. Didn't I go?
I don't know.
But we've come so far! Man, it's like all our work came up to nothing if we don't prove this point.
You say he impersonated Glenn Elg. You say he impersonated you. But none of that adds up to a murder charge. You don't have a shred of evidence that the witness poisoned the victim's coffee.
Well, like...
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
Nuh-uh. Oh, here we go.
Sucks to be you, right? Don't mess with the tiger! You're gonna get more just good that!
All we managed to do here was chase him around for a bit. But I was so close to getting him to admit his own guilt.
Looks like I won't be needing a refill.
He's so cool, dog.
If I just had one more piece of evidence. One more piece of evidence, and maybe I could get Maggie off the hook.
You got. Sorry, I need to take a drink.
Drink. This witness's cross-examination is over. We're free to go, Mr. Tigre.
Hold it. Your Honor, sir. Wait!
Hey, Gumshoe.
Look what I found.
Detective, why are you covered in blood? Detective, did the meeting go well?
Let's just say I'm getting used to this meeting thing, alright?
How many have you
I'm just gonna put it like that. Sorry it took so long. I had a meeting, like you said. Well, I staked everything on this, dude. My badge, it doesn't work, so here it is. Myron's counting on this too.
Where's the detective?
Isn't it obvious, pal? It's the final, decisive piece of evidence.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Also, like, I remember this case now. Oh, no.
Check this out.
I'm getting a drink before I kill my throat.
Please.
January
Wait, why are
8th,
we here?
2:48 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
Wait, why are we here? What's going on?
Yeah, what?
Wait, why are we, what?
Yeah, why are we out?
I thought we were in a courtroom.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why are we here?
Sorry it took so long, pal, but I finally got the results from the lab.
the results.
Yeah. Yeah. About the prints, pal, from this medicine bottle. Did you forget?
No.
Oh!
No!
So, I'm pretty sure Nick forgot. But I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who the prints belong to now?
Do you think I'm some kind of hack detective? Of course I know. Yeah, I know.
So,
I
tell us! They're the Tigers, right? I knew it!
No. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's clear as crystal all over the bottle. I got you there, didn't I? The Furio Tiger's paw prints, all right. I mean, Tigre. Furio Tigre's paw prints.
Detective, I'm not gonna lie. The second you said no, I thought we were gonna die.
Why? Case isn't going that bad, is it? Is it?
He looks in the courtroom. Oh,
is
God.
it? Oh, God.
Look, yeah. But that's great. It is. So we've got him now, Nick, right?
Detective, if you had taken one more minute,
It's not bad, is it? He just looks in the courtroom to see Tigre just do like the little the knife thing with his thumb and just scrapes it to his neck, threatening.
Gumshoe looks and he sees Godot tasing Tigre.
Oh my God!
Get down! Get down!
Gumshoe comes back like, pal, what was going on in there? Detective, if you had taken one more minute, we would have lost the case. We would have lost the case if you hadn't come just now, Detective.
Oh my God.
Anyways.
What's wrong with you? You've hardly said a word since Detective Gumshoe got here. He's laid everything on the line for us, Nick.
I know. Look, I'm sorry. This is kind of difficult for me to say, but it really doesn't make any difference whose prints are on that bottle now.
Huh? What? Why not? Why not?
What we need to produce at this stage in the trial is irrefutable evidence that the tiger put poison in Glenelg's coffee. He's already admitted that he met the victim. The fact that his prints are on this bottle, that really doesn't make any difference now.
That's so stupid.
Oh. I knew it. Great. No matter how hard I try, I'm never of any use. Never any use in these cases.
Hey, no, don't be so hard on yourself.
This was our last chance to help Maggie. I've been working on some useless piece of evidence the whole time. It's all right. I'm a real loser. It's not breaking news to me, pal. Who's this?
Detective. Gumshoe? Maggie! You've been working on something for me?
I'm sorry I let you down, Maggie. I know you didn't do it. And I'm a detective. We're supposed to be able to prove stuff like that. I'm really sorry. I'll get out of here now.
Detective Gumshoe, wait!
He's gone.
Isn't there anything we could do now, Nick?
I wish there was. Gumshoe worked so hard to get that evidence. If only there was some way I could use it.
Small bottle put into pocket, which is now also covered in your fingerprints.
Wait a minute. There is something I can do with this bottle.
Nick, no!
Maya, let go of me. I'm going back in the courtroom.
No!
Wait a minute. The main ingredient of this
Nick, you give me that bottle!
I'm kidding, Maya. I'm not going to use it like that.
Got my eye on you, Nick.
January 8th, 3:04 p.m. District Court Courtroom number 4.
I finally wrangled him.
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, you're suddenly very deep.
I granted you a recess so you could prepare the decisive evidence you discovered.
Yeah, about that.
Don't keep us all in suspense, Trite. why don't you show the class? Naturally, we can assume it's evidence that will actually stand up in court, can't we?
Think, Phoenix. Don't let Gumshoe's hard work go to waste.
How much more of my time are you gonna waste? I've been to no court before. But you slowly should know how to blow things out of proportion.
No doubt. Given the nature of the evidence, it will speak for itself. Nevertheless, you will talk us through it, Mr. Wright.
Well, I know I can't prove anything new with this evidence. I'm really backed into a corner here. But maybe if he thinks he's got me beat, he'll let his guard down a bit.
Don't keep us waiting any longer, Mr. Wright. Present this final, decisive piece of evidence to the court.
Take that!
Wrong one.
This is the defense's final piece of evidence. Your Honor? Behold!
No. Don't do it. Don't. He's drinking it. He's drinking it.
Naturally, the court is already aware of the contents of this bottle.
I'm telling my sister.
However, what?
And Maya just leaves the courtroom.
Okay, fine. I'll just.
Why have you done this?
Oops, I dropped it.
How'd you imagine that Finch just drinks
Why
it? Yo,
did-
naturally, this is poison.
Naturally, hang on. Yeah. What?
He's gonna die. He's gonna
If
let us all
I do
die.
this, they're gonna have to give us a continuance, right?
Phoenix, use your head for once in your life.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
This is why it was denied.
Oh my god, he vomited all over my gun!
What's your gun doing down there?
What's your vomit doing down there?
What? However, interesting new information has come to light before I lose consciousness, Your Honor. We have clearly identified some fingerprints on it, besides my own. Fingerprints belonging to you, Mr. Tigre.
What?
This is a kangaroo court right now. This is an absolute kangaroo court.
But, Mr. Wright, what conclusion are you hoping to draw from this new information?
Information?
All right.
Whatever that was.
Everyone in here, especially myself, knows what this bottle is. Except one man. One person in this courtroom should theoretically be in the dark, and I'm gonna prove it to him.
My prince owned that Ponzi little bottle? Is that what you're saying? Well, what the hell's in it anyway?
Oh no,
Oh, you know what's in this. Phony trial, phony lawyer, phony clues. Everything about this case has been a phony. Seems like the perfect excuse for some phony evidence. Mr. Tigre, as you can just see, I ingested this piece of evidence. And I'll tell you, that proves without a shadow of doubt your guilt. Why? Because it contains
air medicine.
Cyanide.
Potassium cyanide.
This bottle contains potassium cyanide.
Potassium cyanide?
Yep, that's the poison that was used to murder Mr. Elk, Your Honor. The victim's killer used this very bottle, and I just proved it to you all. That is indeed poison. I feel like I'm dying. And on this bottle, Mr. Tigre, we found your fingerprints.
You drank a bottle of cyanide?
Yep, I did it for the case. How do you explain that?
You would make a good clown, you know that?
Wait, what?
You think never gonna get into this stick? You should make me laugh now! You think a cheap bluff like that's gonna fool the tiger? I mean, you're still standing!
No, I'm just having a bluff. I thought you were gonna pass it
Straight
out.
through your face, mate! That ain't the boat with the cyanide in it!
Oh, no, this is the bottle. We found traces of poison.
Traces! Don't mess with the tiger, you're gonna get ripped to shreds! The cyanide bottle was brown, it was made of glass!
How you know that?
Cheap piece of trash! Don't look nothing like it!
How you know that? Oh no, he told on himself.
He self-reported.
You fool. You absolute buffoon. Got him.
Looks like my gamble paid off after all. What do you think of that, Chief?
And do you know a crazy thing you could have done without?
No, I think it was necessary to do it.
I don't think it was necessary.
I think it was necessary.
All right, then explain the hospital bill you're about to go to after this trial's over.
Very bold of you to assume I'm going to the hospital.
Very bold of you to assume that you're not.
I am not going to a hospital.
I think you should go to a hospital.
What do you...
Fine then. Maybe you're not going to the hospital.
What?
There's just 2 others here that will take you to the hospital.
What do you mean? Who's going to take me to the hospital?
3 guesses who? I'm sure the other phoenixes that can easily take your body's able to do it. It's really not that hard. Now either you go to the hospital after this case is over, or they will. Up to you.
You're not going to do that to me, are you?
Other phoenixes, there's more than 2 of us?
Ladies and gentlemen, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Bits.
What? What is everyone go quit? I said that bottle.
Is this the bottle you're referring to?
Yeah, that's it. That's the bottle the cyanide was in. But you think gonna find my prints on that bottle? Don't let the ghost look and sit for you people. That Lucius playing games.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Mr. Prosecutor, tell that guy where to go.
You still haven't figured it out. Don't you realize what you just said?
What I said? What did I just say?
Oh my god.
You were summoned to this court for the first time earlier today. If you really had nothing to do with the murder, you shouldn't have known all the little details. For instance, you shouldn't have known what kind of bottle the potassium cyanide was truly in. But just now, you slipped up in front of every single person in this courtroom.
Nuh-uh.
You described the exact bottle used by the killer to hold the poison.
You don't know who she's messing with. I'm the tiger. I control millions of dollars on the black market. You think I'm just gonna let some sook get the better of me?
Sure, the last piece of evidence was phony. But that's just what you deserve. The phony trial with a phony lawyer. It was all played out by you. The biggest phony of all.
Phony.
Phony.
He's not even a real tiger.
Good job, man. Claps. Jesus Christ.
What's going on?
It looks like a blackout.
Well done, Trite. I saved my 71st cup of coffee just for you.
I'm glad I missed this.
Savor it. while you watch the police restrain your prey. And he's just standing like normal, like, hey.
Had to get hit by a cup of coffee. Mr. Wright, you caught a tiger by his toe. If this one collars, he won't be let go. Tragic. Now then, how are things going with Mr. Tigray, Mr. Godo?
He is being arrested on suspicion of the murder of Glenn Elg, Your Honor.
Fortunate for us, we managed to rectify a very grave error. Miss Birdie here was found guilty in the absence of a genuine defense attorney.
Yes, she was.
And in the absence of genuine evidence. But the tiger made one mistake.
Indeed. He very nearly got away with everything. He wasn't for that one slip of the tongue. Furio Tigray is a truly frightening criminal.
Ha! The truly frightening one is that defense attorney over there.
I'm wrong.
Godot.
I am not in the position to deliver my verdict. This court finds the defendant Maggie Birdie not guilty.
Yay!
Now get out of my courtroom. That's all. The court is adjourned. Get out. Out, all of you. Out.
You get out. Get out.
January 8th, 4:10 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright! I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Maggie. I was so mad when Mr. Wright landed me in all that trouble a month ago. But now I feel like I can forgive him.
Hey, that wasn't me, Maggie. That was the tiger.
Look, Nick! In the doorway.
Detective Gumshoe.
Hey. Oh. Well, I guess I'll be out off then. See you around, pal.
Wait!
Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, yeah, huh. Hey, congratulations, Maggie. Yay.
Thanks.
I knew you were innocent all along.
Will you two just hug all?
Why didn't you say that in your testimony then?
Huh? Oh. Well, I was, well, I guess I'll be heading off then. See you around.
Oh my god.
Wait up, detective. He just ran off.
Maggie, why are you being so hard on him? He busted his butt for you. It's thanks to him that we got the medication bottle. That wasn't even of any use. But it's only because Mr. Wright used it so cleverly. Detective Gumshoe was just running around in circles.
Poor guy.
He should die.
Jesus. I think she's not ready to forgive him just yet.
I think so too.
I don't think she's ready.
Can you put in a good word for him, Nick?
Yeah, Maya's right. I should help Gumshoe out. It's clear he needs it. So, Maggie, you know, Detective Gumshoe's been really worried about you through all this.
I wanted to believe that, sir. But on the first day of the trial, he practically gave the judge a free pass to lock me up.
He didn't have any choice, Maggie. He's a detective. He has to report the facts.
He doubted me. That's why. He thought I might have done it.
I've got to prove to her that Gumshoe really cares about her.
My God.
I know. I'll give her a little present to celebrate her freedom.
This badge.
Give him the point.
Take that. Here you are. A present to celebrate your freedom.
That's...
A present from Detective Gumshoe, made with a ton of love.
Just sausages and rice.
He said you lost weight. And he was worried about you. Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, you're right. It would be very cold.
I actually really like weenies, you know.
Top
Did
of
you
the
guys
rice
hear
would be
that?
dry.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty hungry myself, you know.
Yeah, the trial dragged on a bit today, didn't it?
Is it okay if I eat this now? I'm just gonna eat in front of you guys.
Just eat really cold food.
So, how is it, Maggie? It's really good. It's really dry though, and cold.
All right, well, while you guys do that, yeah, I'm gonna.
Right. This is yours.
False allegations surrounding Maggie.
Surrounding Maggie have all been cleared up, you know. And who
That
knows?
Razor?
Maybe a whole new chapter of her life is about to start.
An history investigation.
I'm just gonna.
By the way, I just realized she's been wearing that maid outfit for an entire month and nothing but. Does the prison service have dry cleaning?
Yeah, my big.
Yo, nice outfit.
Oh, this case turned up beginning.
Finally.
How many more cases are there?
This one,
2.
and the next one. I'm just.
And
gonna...
this next case is just a single day trial.
You know what? That's fine. I won't do it.
Yippee!
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 But no, imagine genuinely how like Maggie's like, nah, I still hate this. What did I say? And then just didn't eat.
I hate this. I hate you. I hate all of you. I hate you. I hate you.
She just threw it in the garbage.
This is phony. This is a phony meal.
It's a phony fitting for this phony trial.
Bro, I got all ready for one last bit, and it was gonna set up case 4 beautifully.
What was it?
I was gonna have Phoenix Wright stumble out and say, "Yeah, no, I think that potassium cyanide I drank is starting to take effect."
Right, yeah, Nick, let's get you to the hospital.
I'm just gonna. Hey, I'll catch you guys outside. I'm just gonna.
Nick?
Watch for that bid.
And then Maya calls the ambulance, and there's case 4.
I actually fell down for this one.
Dan, you didn't have to fall down for that one. That's too committed to the bit.
I pulled my headset out with me.
He's dead.
Well, he's dead, guys. Pack it up.
Dan.
I'm having trouble getting up right now.
That's why you should buy Life Alert. You should have done this ages ago.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Hey, Life Alert.
Life Alert. You need it.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
You're supposed to do it. You're supposed to do it with a New York accent. I've fallen and I can't do it.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Just hearing the tiger just doing, I've fallen and I can't get up. I need Life Alert.
I can't get up.
And I can't get up.
I don't want to kill my voice anymore.
Yeah, don't.
Wait. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Okay, I'm pulling myself up. Thankfully, I broke nothing.
Did you say, thankfully, I broke my mic?
Thankfully, I broke nothing.
My leg.
Oh, it's good.
No, thank God I broke my leg.
Well, thankfully, I broke my
Nah,
motivation.
he totally broke his mic.
No,
Yeah,
I
he
didn't.
totally.
Yeah, totally
breaking
broke
it
his
so
mic.
much. We're losing the
know, Dad,
content actually.
You put all the effort into getting the new mic, and you just broke it live on stream.
Can't believe this in 4K. So much so that my stream is breaking. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I
Oh,
guess I'll just
no.
maybe try to stream again tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh man.
Oh well. More Genshin because event I want to play it.
Can I join?
Solia.
Maybe.
Solia.
Okay.
Hey
Solia,
boy!
Don't pay attention.
Oh.